Alright, I think I'm finally here now. I've still got wet hair from the shower. We are going to be doing the guild meeting tonight, and I think after that, Bubbalonia said he wants to work on getting, if he can do mythical dungeons to get his weekly. I haven't done that yet on this character, so I'm going to go grab the weekly quest so that I can be prepped and ready.
I am honored.
And then I'm going to park this guy
Goddess.
in the guild meeting location. And then we may move and do our do my panda for a little while. We'll see. Or I may come back and work on Dream Surge faction. Dream whatever faction. Because I got a lot of faction I need to grind for my druid. We'll do something fun for the next hour-ish. Because at 6 o'clock our guild meeting takes place. That's about in an hour and 10 minutes. So in about an hour we'll move to the guild meeting location. And do our guild meeting, and then we'll go from there and do some dungeons with... I'm assuming Bubbalonia still wants to do that. If he has the bandwidth tonight, we'll go do that tonight. I'll bring this character there instead of my druid, because I did the weekly on my druid on Wednesday night. Right now we're flying to Veldraken. This is a cool mount. I wouldn't mind having this. The yawns are real. I did drink coffee, so I've had coffee twice today. Trying not to go beyond twice a day, because if you remember back in October, I was drinking like 8 to 12 cups of coffee a day. So I was definitely over drinking coffee. And after 2 months of being dry, I started to ease back into it, sort of January. Once a day, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Now I'm doing it like yesterday. Yesterday I had some. I had 1. I had 2 today. 2 the day before. Gotta be careful. Stuff's addictive, man. It'll get you back. If you're joining in new for the first time, yeah, no, Lala. Time for a mythic 20 plus 20. No! If you're tuning in for the first time, don't forget I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, so pick your poison. We're almost at 500 followers on Twitch, which is pretty good considering we just started streaming on Twitch at the end of October last year. So we've almost earned... I think we had around 100 people when we started, because I had people built up from like 5 years ago. But we've essentially gone up 400 followers in the past few months. Got my second paycheck from Twitch yesterday. Which is pretty cool. It's not paying a lot. It's paying the internet bill right now, which is cool. It's always cool when you have a, you start getting something new monetized. It starts paying for bills. It's a pretty cool thing. So thanks to those of you who are tuning in and watching on Twitch, as well as YouTube, and for supporting there with Chubbies. Oh no, bits, subs, and cheers. Because I'm actually bringing in a little bit of income from Twitch right now. YouTube is still the breadwinner. I mean, I make like 90+% of my income on YouTube. So if you want to support on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Super chats for one-off donations, and after that you can do memberships if you want to join. We just did a member video yesterday. And I just relaunched the Patreon page today under my personal name, so if you want to check that out, the Patreon is all about my writing projects.
Guard against King.
So if you want to know more about what I'm working on as an author, it's all taking place over at Patreon. Patreon.com/Renfail. That just got revamped today. The announcement video went out a few hours ago. We have now officially wrapped all aspects of our Weave and Void project, which means everything's been shipped, everything's been delivered. The only thing left is the extra, which was the hardback version of our tabletop module and the tabletop sourcebook for 5th edition. The digital version's been out since May of 2022, so that was an extra, and that's going to be a month-long progress of me working on it a couple hours here and there to get all the images the way Amazon wants them for the hardback printing. So other than that, we're done. My brother's in the process of like doing a big move and stuff, and whenever that's finalized, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it for the next stage. Right now we're just looking at potential publishers for the point-and-click adventure game. Lots of irons in the fire. What's up, Lips? Good afternoon to you as well. I think tomorrow night I'm going to be raiding with my druid instead of my hunter. Tis the plan. Now you can get a copy of the latest one right now, Lips. There's a link if you're on YouTube. There's a link down below to my Amazon page, which is the one we just published in December, and that is the Rising Storm, which is it's kind of like Dragonlance. If you like Dragonlance and Forgotten Realms, it's a lot like that. Well, if you sent a request to the guild and were declined, it's because you got to fill out an application first on the Discord. So there's a guild Discord for our guild. The only way to get there is to get an invite from myself or one of the other officers, Bobolonia, Kel, Maduros, Varangian. Once you get an invite to the guild Discord, you could fill out an application in the guild Discord. And then once you've done that, you can get an invite to the guild with your character. It is a process, but we have it set up that way because we want people to jump through hoops to show that they're committed, that they use voice chat. We want to fly this way. What do I have here? I have quests. I think we're going over to Dreamscape. Oh, stupid tree. But you can get copies of my books over at Amazon. The most recent one is our Weave of Void project, but I've also got hang on, I gotta land here because I'm getting sidetracked. But there's also the Saga of Leucemia novel and my existing sci-fi and fantasy anthology. You can pick up copies of those. The big one, which is the Saga of Leucemia, that's getting revamped right now. And that's a big part of what the Patreon's about. And I'm going to start promoting the hell out of that now that we've got it up and going. So everybody's going to get sick and tired of hearing me. Got to push it, man. It's how I make a living. What's up, Echo Greco? These stupid trees. I know there's one over here somewhere. Where are you at? Alright, let's contribute. Let's turn in. Bubblenia just gave an update. It said everyone who applied through the through the useless in-game recruitment tool was sent an in-game mail with a link to the guild Discord. Echo Greco says, I've been sick for the past week, was in bed. It's been depressing, but your streams helped me feel better. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Echo. Hopefully you're feeling better, and I'm glad that my streams were able to provide you with some entertainment. A little bit of feel better.
Ishnu Allah.
Dream Seed
Good luck,
Botanist.
friend. Del Nadris.
Oh, what is that? Not better than what I have. Ah, I need 3 more ranks.
Walk gently on the earth. Find your own trail.
I think I'm gonna have to come in here and do like these named. I think that's what we're gonna do next Wednesday. Maybe I'll come in here with the All right, what is battle at? BattleNet is like BattleNet's trying to do stuff in the background. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. What is BattleNet trying to do? Emerald Dream is awesome. Oh, is there a dream things? Do you get faction for the Super Blooms? Okay, Bubble, and it's not just me. Okay, mine was like started pinging off and like it kept. I'm sure you heard the ding, ding, ding. It kept trying to do something. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go north. Okay.
The Joradin fires flare once again. We must stop them before they become a blaze.
We need to. I'm getting percentage for those. That's a good thing. Big guy. These guys have a boatload of hit points. Alright, I'm gonna... What is the quest we have up here? It says... Oh, so this is just a... Oh, okay, so it's literally just a kill quest. We just gotta grind our way through. So I'm actually gonna come down here because this is... I'm in a slightly dangerous spot there. So let's... I mean, now he's got me questioning my Discord message. Hang on, I gotta go back out and double check. I could swear it said 6 p.m. Yes.
I need a target.
What's up, Jokum? I've mispronounced that. Yokenim. Can I also skin these? I can. Smeagol, what are you doing? You guys gotta see this. I don't know if I can pan the camera down. Oh, I can't right now. Smeagol's waking up and he's just like going crazy in the chair, doing somersaults. What's up, buddy? You awake? You want to go out and get some food here in a minute? He's waking up. I'll stand up because I'll need to let him out here in a minute. Vipers don't have hoods. Sublight says the hunter looks cool. It is cool. No, do not jump on the desk, buddy. That's 50%. We're getting there. Let's work our way up the hill. Oh, that's that annoying buff. Never mind. Can I take those two? Oh, there's a Viper. Let's just get the Viper. What's up, buddy? What's up? You want to hide everybody? Smeagol. I better heal my pet. Every time he does his cute little twirl thing, he looks up at me and I think I'm going to get him on camera, and then it doesn't work out. He goes back to cleaning himself. I need a cat cam. I actually do have Christina's webcam that she's not using. I should totally turn that into a cat cam. I don't want to try to take on two at the same time, so let's ease our way up here and see what we can find. Coalesced Slagwalker. Yes, are you awake? No, no, do not bite my headset cable. You want out? Alright. I now have all the cats out of the room. It's all good. I need faction. Alright, I need like 1 or 2 more kills, and that should get me the credit. And not do big boys though, not these tiny boys. Kuksuwan. Interesting. Alright, Kel's about to do an announcement in Discord to remind everybody. Hey, Bubbalodian, you're still good to do dungeons tonight, right? You're still here in chat. figured we could do that after the
The
field.
destruction and fire have abated, for now. We must keep up the pressure until their full retreat.
Alright, that was a little bit of XP for that one. Not XP, but faction. I don't know how I'm going to get to rank 16. I seem to have exhausted all the quests unless they refresh. I wish you could, like, stack these instead of having to manually click. I'm totally going to burn up a mouse doing this. I mean, as a matter of fact, I need to order a backup mouse. Oh, I've run out of things to contribute. Just hold tight on that. So these are repeatable quests, because like there's 2 days left on these quests. So these reset on... Today's what? Today's Friday, so Saturday, Sunday. They reset on Sunday? Or Monday? Or do they go to the end of Monday? I guess they reset on Tuesdays with everything. I don't know. I can't do math. So that's what I have to do here, is just grind out what I can, and then next week I'll be able to finish up. Because all the quests will refresh. These ones do. The loot is better the more you put in, correct. If you want to, you can run around and gather more stuff, but I'm lazy, so I'm just sitting here right now, browsing Discord and checking all my stuff. "45 seconds." You get some faction out of those too. That's nice. Cool. Alright, well that's all I'm going to do here. Let's, I've completed the Super Bloom event this week. I could plant another one. I could also run the races, probably. No, those are from Valdrak and Accord, so I don't need to worry about it. But I've got 2 more quests. I can work on those tomorrow. There's a flight path over here. also some chests. Fast-growing seed. I haven't seen one of those before. Oh, it's a toy from my toy box. Well, that didn't take me where I wanted to go.
The Isles welcome you.
Yeah, that's a new toy. I haven't seen that one yet. Alright. Through the portal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, we're coming in hot. We're going straight for the gazebo because that's where our guild meeting's taking place. And touchdown. I accidentally killed a Bloompaw rabbit. Sorry, little guy. My dragon kind of got you. Hey, there's Kel. Alright, let me get Kel invited. And we're going to start forming up the raid group. Yeah, this is the new Night Elf city, and it's freaking awesome. I love it. I believe there's everything here.
They can't join our group.
I haven't actually looked to see if there is. Sublight says yeah. Or just, yeah, it's killer. Yeah, it's a cool place. I'm pretty sure it's got everything you need. I just haven't I haven't run around and looked at all the banks and everything else. It's a pretty cool place though, visually. Alright, let's go check a few things here. More cities for the win. I saw a preview. Somebody shared a screenshot today. I don't know if it's legit, but somebody shared a screenshot of the new capital city from the War Within. I don't know if it's legit, but if it is legit, it was a cool looking screenshot. I have a feeling it's legit because it's a pretty big World of Warcraft creator, but, you know, always better to reserve judgment until you can confirm things. Excuse me. Well, while I'm here, I'm going to do some pruning of people who haven't logged in a month. Because I do prune from time to time. I'll do pruning tomorrow. I don't want to do any clicks today. I've been doing clicks all day. There's like a treasure chest up here. I want to see what this is. There's something that I'm missing here. Where's it at? Is it up on top? Oh, I bet it's up on top. No, it says it's down. Ah. Where could it be? I sure don't see anything. Huh. I have no idea where that is. Unless it's something that I need a special item to find or something. Yeah, nothing here is clickable. Technically, I'm standing on top of right here. Aha! It's right here, on the edge of that. A Night Elven Signal. What is that? Oh, it's an appearance item. Interesting. Yeah, it totally was. It was right there on the edge. Huh. I had seen people talking about that, like there's a Night Elf cosmetic set that's around here, but I hadn't bothered to look for it. So I bet I need to go online and like find the actual waypoints, because like it shows one right here too. It's got to be something you can click on that's not super obvious. Aha! Right here. Night Elven Shield? Interesting.
I can't use that yet.
Well, I don't need to use it. It's a cosmetic item.
I can't use that yet.
Well, boo. How can you add something to your cosmetic? I guess you can't if you just can't use the item. I did not know that.
Can I assist you?
That's enchanting. Where was that vendor that you were talking about, Ryan? Uh-oh, Chris is doing something. Dun, dun, dun. Are you saying south of here? I'll probably have to go look it up, because I'll get confused, because there's a delay in the time. South across the water?
We serve the land. A single thought is worth many actions.
I speak for my people.
Ah, the quartermaster. I found her.
Feel free to browse.
Ooh, what do we have here? Darnassian cloak. Oh, that actually looks pretty dope. I'm gonna buy. Decisions. I don't care about the All right, reset. I don't care about the shoulder pads, but that cloak's pretty awesome with that tabard. Man, I would totally do a cosmetic thing with this. Screw it, I got plenty of points.
Elune Rakuten.
Fishing trainer. You know, I should probably. I'm not going to do it on this character. I'm totally going to pick up fishing on my druid, though. So, once I finish up the faction grind for the Emerald Dream, I'm done with this character. And everything from there on out is going to be the druid for the rest of the year on raids. And then just working through all of the past expansion content I haven't seen on my alts as we wait for the pre-patch for the War Within.
What it is.
We're going to drop the in-game volume, everybody, because we've joined voice chat. It's going to start to get chattery here over the next 15-20 minutes as we start getting everybody into voice chat. So many hunters. I'm glad I made the switch to my druid.
He loves you.
That was a good choice.
Yes.
And the priest is kicking it right now.
Nice. What did Mel say? I thought I heard something in the background. What's up, Kikatu? Lips, everybody. I should check out Vash.
That weren't on my end, boss.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard her say something in the background.
No, she's not home yet. She'll be home in about 45.
Okay. Are you still down to do those dungeons tonight?
I am after the
Let's
get
do it.
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got a lasagna in the oven right now, and I have not heard back from the dude with the CE that we talked about earlier. So it's a good thing we didn't announce it, because I don't know if it's going to happen before the meeting.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
Ooh, can I come?
If we have room, yeah, we'll be taking. I'm sure there's gonna be multiple groups tonight as we wind up. The meeting won't take long, and then the next couple hours.
I just got an email from somebody in game. The link that I sent to the server already expired, so I had to send them another one.
I wonder if I can adjust the
I'm wondering,
length.
how many people actually have looked at my class and my character name and actually gotten it?
Server settings. That's probably under the custom invite link. I'm streaming right now, so I'm running Streamlabs, Babylonia, so it's not going to let me access that part of Discord for the moment because it's got.
Oh, it's no big deal. I'm just musing on whether or not I should have actually deleted them as I went, but I couldn't figure out another way to I only had 3 options: whisper them, invite them, or decline them. Which is weird because if they're not online, both the first 2 don't work at all. So, you know. It'd be my guess that when they made the tool, their thought was that somebody would be online and would be checking them periodically and then inviting people directly through the interface while they were still in the game. Which makes sense, but it's not necessarily matching up with our experience.
It's archaic. Needs an overhaul. EQ2 did it better, just saying.
I mean, I don't want to kink shame anybody here, but EQ1 did it better because it puts the date in when someone joins, at the very least, without an add-on. So.
But what if kink shaming is arcane?
Then you can't be kink shamed for it.
That's true. That's true. You go ahead. Shame away, sir. I don't know. You'll have to show me how it works in the EQ2 one, because I've never been in an EQ2 guild. So.
Dude, EQ2 guild management is like the best in the industry.
Oh my god, it's
yeah.
It's what everything should at a minimum be.
Absolutely. It's like anytime I talk housing, I'll point to like there's multiple games: Lord of the Rings Online, EverQuest 2, Star Wars: Old Republic. They all do great in-game housing, but guild management over the years, every single time that conversation comes up, it's just like EverQuest 2. You've got guild halls, you've got everything, you've got guild levels, you've got it's amazing. Yeah, the guild flag, be able to teleport everybody at the same time to a raid location. There's some cool perks as you level up too.
But Swatter gave us Guild Star Destroyer.
Yep, we have one on the Imperial side. My brother and I have one of those big ships, capital ships. They're freaking amazing.
I thought you guys only played Guardians of the Galaxy and you didn't like Imperials.
My brother likes Imperials. I don't like Imperials.
Ah.
I think I have. Don't we have a good guy ship too? Because I'm pretty sure when I was playing with Mujin earlier last year, I think we have a capital ship on the good guy side as well.
Is it full of lollipops and
What?
Is it full of lollipops and daisies and happy pops?
Damn straight. It's a Care Bear ship. Taste the rainbow, bitches.
I shout that every time I do color spray in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I saw you finally got that. You liking that, huh?
It satisfies my character ADD. Because just as soon as I get off the Nautiloid with the character, I go, oh wait, I have another idea, and go make another character.
Yes, sir. That can be a problem.
I prefer to think of it as a place of joy. I think at the moment I have 2, 3, 5 characters going. I have a straight barbarian. I have a Locked-in. I have a Barded-in. And I have... Oh, no, it's 4. Because I have a Dwergar monk.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh no. Duck is pelvis flexing on the table.
This is a family event, sir.
The Mansons were a family.
I didn't know we were going to Goldshire.
We don't have to worry about that until we start throwing gold coins in.
and there they are.
Don't challenge me. I'll ruin the party.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
How goes?
Howdy.
Pretty good. How about
Crap, don't everybody talk at once. My goodness.
Well, you know.
Well, this is quite the gathering.
Weather. 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 Cool, cool.
Scotty says, I'm new to WoW, and after watching your balanced druid run, I'm going to start a druid. That's where I thought I saw keybinds that resemble a controller. You did. I do play with a controller. About 90% of the time, I play with a controller. Sometimes I use mouse and keyboard. And I have a guide on how to set up the controller and everything. So, yep. I think we got everybody in a group right now. We're still 10 minutes out, so.
I'm not in a group.
Everybody's missing. I have no idea what that means. Send me a, like, say something in guild chat, please. I don't know names and voices.
They can't join our group.
That's why you have a weird name.
Weird is subjective.
Touche.
Weird according to English keyboards.
Alright, you got a point there.
Because the Enye, yeah, that's not an easy one to do. I don't have a Spanish keyboard right now.
I use the English International keyboard, and it's just Alt the letter, and it give you the alternate.
Huh.
They can't join our group.
Necros is already in a group.
Yeah, somebody invited me. Thank you.
Okay. Well, are they part of the raid group? Yes, you're good. Never mind. I see you now. Who are we missing?
I think you might be
Kikaku.
missing me,
We're
Rendever.
missing who?
Rendever? Rendever.
We're also missing Kikaku. Says he's in another group.
Whenever I see that name, I think of Kickapoo.
I'm in the group. This is Kikaku. I'm in.
Where does it have you? Oh, never mind. You're in group 3. Herpa-derpa.
Is anybody summoning? I'm only level 32 here.
Yeah, we can give it a shot, Ski. Anyone able to?
Yeah, I can make a portal. I'm right here on the other side of the gazebo.
Love me some warlocks. They're great to have.
I love
Thank
the,
you for
Kickapoo
sacrificing
reference,
all
by the
those
way.
souls for me.
Whoever mentioned Kickapoo.
A long, long time ago.
I need 2 more people to click, please.
It won't let me click for some reason.
Oh, you guys, Alliance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Horde. I'm a dirty Horde.
I'm also aligned as well. I think the server Moonguard is like 6% Horde. That's it.
Yeah, it's so tiny, but I cannot bring myself to move this guy off a Horde because I worked so hard to get the Nightborn Alliance race that like I have to use it.
And you own your auction houses, which is good.
We do have a. Is Bubbles here?
I'm here, man.
Yeah,
Would you be able? To,
it's cool.
Would you be able to summon Rendever?
Well, I'm on an Alliance tune right now, and I don't have my Horde Warlock's on a complete different server.
Oh.
Well, we need an Alliance Warlock because our.
Well, I guess I know what I gotta roll. I'm an alcoholic anyway, so.
Mine's only level 14, so.
It's generally cool. No worries. I can still talk and listen.
Almost there.
I still
Almost
feel
there.
apart.
Stay on target.
We're like set 80% done the portal. Oh, look, they open theirs faster.
Thanks, Beffel. Sky says I'm playing on the laptop, so controller would be nice. I am also playing on a laptop, although I have my setup. It's like a desktop for me.
Yeah, you got two. What do they call them? Closets there.
There we go. We broke the game and got Rendever here. Good job, everybody.
Nice. I misunderstood you. I thought you needed me to get on a Horde Warlock.
No.
Although I was last week year old when I realized that I could take this Warlock back over to Zul'jin and help my old Guildmaster out with some prep one day. Like, we totally grouped through the interface, and then I just went to where she was at, and I was in the right instance. It was crazy.
For the Horde.
Fun fact, you can also do that by creating your own character on that realm and grouping with that one. And then you can go to that instance. So if you want to like farm some stuff that's really pressed on our place, you can go to another server and farm it and then bring it back with you.
That's good to know.
Very cool. This is my first time in Dragonland, so I ain't leaving.
Chaz, what are you watching on TV?
You watching the new Halo show yet, Kel?
You know, I wanted to wait till a few episodes were out so I could just binge the whole thing.
Yeah, it's yep. It's good. It's good, man.
Yeah, I'm real pumped for it. I really like it. I like the first season a lot.
The episode 3. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's tying directly into one of the games.
Sweet. I watched the first episode already.
Yeah. The third episode, it ties right into one of the major releases. So it's gonna be interesting what their take is gonna be, because they're gonna directly adapt one of the games for this season.
What's that streaming on?
Paramount Plus.
Yep. Oh, sick.
So worth checking out, you would say, so far?
I loved the first season, and I think the second season is off to a stronger start than the first season. Like, at the first season they did so much that was their own, and this season they're directly tying it into one of the games, so it's fulfilling two objectives. One of which, general sci-fi fans who like just good fun science fiction television, and fans of the game franchise. So they're kind of bringing everything together. There's still going to be the people who have meltdowns about the helmet thing, but that's just there was a very good observation made the other day. They were doing an interview, and Pablo, the actor, was like, we all play the games, and so we've become accustomed to like having our own personal feeling about who Master Chief is, and so we've built our own persona into that character because he was a faceless character for so many years. But he says, my job as an actor, I got hired to play a different version of the Master Chief, and I'm just going to do the best I can to portray the version that I was hired to do. And I was like, I got nothing against that. Like, I'm fine with it. So as long as you can get past the helmet thing, it's a really good show.
Yeah, canon is a tough thing for a lot of people, but you know, I'm a fan of reimagining every now and then too. So
it's good stuff.
Cool.
It's fun, and I think it's fun, and that's the most important thing. Like during the opening episode of season 2, they had the grapple hook from Halo Infinite, and it was like, oh, that's fucking dope. Like,
Have they introduced the flood yet at all, or?
Not yet. The flood, no. Covenant is still the main source of contention so far. If I had to guess, the flood will be... If they don't introduce the flood by the end of Season 2, that's going to be a Season 3 theme. Because, yeah, if I had to guess. I don't want to say anymore because it might spoil stuff, so...
No worries. Any Walking Dead fans? Anybody psyched to see the Rick Michonne series that's launching this month?
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
What happened
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
ready.
movie they were doing?
It turned it
ended
into
up-
a show.
That turned
Yeah.
into the show they're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought it was a movie too, and then
I
they
was
did the
kinda- I was
announcement.
kind of hoping for a movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then the Section 31 movie
Into
TV show
turned into a movie, yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm kind of happy that it's a show because I feel like they can do more with a 8 or 10 episode show than they can with a 2 or 3 hour movie. You know, there's less stuff they have to leave out for time constraints and stuff like that.
It's good times.
I'm pretty excited for it.
All right, well,
I
we
wasn't
are...
a big fan of Dead City. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm done.
It's 6 o'clock, everybody. Let's get this show on the road and go from here. So I'm streaming this, recording this, so we'll have it up for people later on who want to come watch it after the fact. So, welcome everybody. We're doing our first official guild meeting here in Belameth. Take screenshots if you want. There's never a bad thing for too many screenshots. We'll do an official couple of screenshots after we get done. We'll do a whole pose up and everything. But I'd just like to say welcome to everybody. We're now deep enough into the new year that we've got a pretty good handle on what we're doing. Recruitment's been good. I know there's a lot of new faces here tonight. According to the Discord, we're over 100 people, over 100 members now. But I know we've pruned quite a few people who haven't logged in for a while. So I have no idea where we're at right now. It might be 70, 80 people, but it's going very well. Up from the 8 or 10 of us who started this at the end of BlizzCon 2023 a few months ago. So we're going good. And we just did our first run of the current raid last Saturday. We're going to go back in this Saturday and do another run and see how far we get. But we already got the first 3 bosses down, so we're doing pretty good on that front. Group nights seem to be going good. I know that I do Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. Other people do different nights. I know that one of the things that was suggested at our officer meeting last week was starting to do time walking raids when they come around. So we'll start to take a look at those like middle of the week-ish. They'll probably be on like Tuesdays or Wednesday nights, something like that. And those will be probably earlier in the night, so we'll probably do those at like 6 Central instead of 8 Central. But we are going to start introducing time walking and transmog raids into the schedule here probably within the next couple of weeks as soon as they come up in rotation. There's been some discussion about some people wanting to do PvP. I'm sure that will get sorted out for the people who want to run PvP groups. Matter of fact, I think Varangian, you did one last week, didn't you, with you and Lysander?
Uh-huh.
So keep an eye out in the Looking for Group channel for those guys, because they're organizing some PvP stuff for those of you who want to participate in that. And then the rest of it's just as you see groups. And I would like to say thanks to everybody for using the Looking for Group channel. I log in like 3 or 4 times a day, and there's usually like 50 new messages. So it looks like that's being used to great advantage. And I also want to give a shout out to everybody who's been. So when we started this journey, it was just me and essentially just myself and Babylonia, having lots of sit downs and talks and forming up, and then getting Varangian, Ulfware, and Maduros on board, and Kel, and helping out. So I want to say first and foremost thanks to those guys for helping, because this is not this is not a one-man show. This is many people helping to make all of this come together. So big thanks to those guys for helping with recruitment, for helping run the Discord, for helping run groups. So shout out to the officers for helping out, because there's a lot of moving parts, and we are steamrolling ahead full speed. So it's going good on all fronts. So at some point this upcoming week, we're going to start to go through and clear a bunch of you who have been invited as initiates, and start to clear people as members. We don't really have anything too official right now. It's just sort of If you're here and you're hanging out and you make it, to like a month, and you haven't pissed anybody off and you're not being a dipshit, then you're good to go, pretty much, essentially. So keep it up.
Oh, that means
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not there.
out.
I'm out. Like Silva's out.
And nobody told me there'd be these rules.
Half the guild's gone, says Duck.
Yeah.
So thanks to everybody. The big thing for a lot of people who are new here, the big picture here is the War Within. So I'm going to repeat sort of our overarching. I mean, obviously the charter's there and everything, but our big thing is getting everybody through Dragonflight by probably, I would estimate we're going to be done with that raid we're working on right now. We should be done with that by the end of March. And then we will be doing some other stuff over the summer months. But the big thing is getting current and ready to go for the time the pre-patch rolls around. Because once the War Within hits, we're going to be going all in on that. And that is the big thing for us as a guild, was forming up with the intent of the World Soul Saga as our projected goal. Not just, hey, we're playing World of Warcraft, come join us. It's, no, come play World of Warcraft because we're doing the World Soul Saga. In its entirety. Go ahead. All right, so I thought somebody said something. So we're on that because we started we did the first two raids between December and January for Dragonflight. So we'll be wrapping up the Dragonflight storyline soon. The patch 4 is coming down the pipeline. Not patch 4. What is it called? Season 4. It's just around the corner at some point. And then they're going to be doing alpha and beta for the War Within. And then we're going to be prepped and ready for that. And once the War Within hits, we've got delves to look at on top of everything else. So I'd say we're going to have a pretty good time once pre-patch hits, and we can go crazy from there. Did you get the giveaway thing, Babylonia, or is that, I didn't know if you had that sorted out or not?
I did not hear back from him yet, so hopefully by tomorrow night. If not, maybe I'll just buy something this week and we'll have it for next week's raid.
Okay.
I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple of guys in the guild who haven't already been shouted out. Duck, Sylvantis, Ashmead, and there's many, many more. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm just kind of going through the LFG thread. You guys are keeping it together as far as like LFGs on a daily basis and trying first and foremost to get guildies involved in things. And I appreciate you. You guys are awesome.
So let me speak on that. I have to say, I apologize. I'm not on in the evening times just because that's like being wife time. But if anybody needs anything during the day, like between like 9 and 5, I can get on. I don't get on because usually when I log on, there might not be anybody
I want
on.
pizza now, David.
And I'm telling you, if y'all will message me during the day between 9 and 5, I will run anything you need to run, where it's a transmog, heroic, mythic, regular dungeon, whatever to help you out. But I don't get on in the evening time. Like, I'm usually in bed by like 9 o'clock. My wife, she likes to watch shows in the evening when she gets off work. I do not work. So if y'all want to do anything between 9 and 5 during the day, if you will message me, I do not care. I will come on.
Because that's just because you're old, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. And plus, I have a wife, and she wants to watch TV shows. When she gets off work, it's all about, Chicago PD, whatever, So I have to do my husband duty and give her attention in the evening time. So, but like I said, during the day,
it's my duty to please that booty.
Yeah, I know, right? Any time during the day, I'm telling y'all, if y'all like, even if it's a +5, +10, I can do 10s. My tank's geared, my DPS is geared, so it just has to be during the day as far as most stuff. Because, like, I push off raids and be on it in the evening times because it's raid night. But during the day, I will help anybody out anytime. I do not care.
Thanks,
awesome, guys. Thanks so much.
And I usually get up at like 7 o'clock in the raid time, like 7 o'clock ET, Eastern. So, but I just don't get on because usually when I get on at 7 o'clock in the morning, nobody's here.
I was just checking guild chat. There's a couple more stragglers who needed invites, so we got some more people.
Yeah, I need one. Y'all didn't give me one. Wow,
I thought I just said
y'all giving me credit. Y'all didn't even give me an invite.
I'm just saying, if you use deodorant, then
Truth.
I use deodorant all day. every
Where's
day.
element?
Just not the spray on kind. So where are we at?
I didn't know we had a deodorant requirement for this guild. My
Oh,
bad.
that's no
Where,
bueno.
where are y'all at?
Pants are optional, but deodorant is mandatory.
No stinky poo.
Where the heck are y'all at?
We're at Bellamoth.
Bellamoth?
What
Bellamoth.
expansion?
It's
Where's
the
that at?
new Night Elf city outside of
Oh,
in
Not
Wade.
in the dream.
Yeah, not in the
Outside of
dream.
the dream.
You can get a port. Yeah, somebody's summoning you, I think. Otherwise, there's a portal you can
please.
take.
Yeah.
from
I don't know where the new
Oh,
Night Elf
it's in the
stuff
Emerald
is.
Dream.
Well, technically not in the dream. Where it's just on the island.
Oh, it is the dream? Oh, wow.
No, it's not. It's not
No,
the dream.
It's like
Is
the dream, but not
Sylvantus
the
in the
dream.
raid? What character are you on, Sylvantus?
I'm a demon hunter. I'm always on my demon hunter. So Vandrius. Yeah, I need to change my name. Sorry. Well, when I first started the guild, I started off as a paladin, and then there was like 50 paladins in the guild, and I was like, oh shit, I just fell through the wall. Y'all summoned me, and I fell through the wall, and I disconnected. Yeah, I fell. Y'all summoned me, I fell through the world, and then disconnected.
You're phased out.
That's not fair. No,
That's awesome.
that was not.
Dude, Liart's looking tight over here. That outfit is point, man.
See what happens. It's going to disconnect me as soon as I... Oh, yep, falling through the world. What the shit? How do I get back in now?
If you go, like, you might need to. I got stuck one time. You might need to go to the website, like your
And
Battle.net
do a
account.
character? Oh,
and,
no.
Yeah, do the unstuck from there because I don't know if you'll be able to do it from in game.
That's BS.
I've never seen
Yeah, I
that.
kept falling through the world. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I've had it happen before. Yeah, you summoned me and I just fell through the world, so...
Something else. I know that moving forward, as an example, we're generally a adult-oriented place. But I will say I know my nephew just joined. I don't think he got in the guild yet, but him and my brother just subbed up for 6 months yesterday, and Kel had said something about his son might be joining as well. So we're gonna have some younger faces around too. So I would say that I don't expect anyone to moderate themselves, but just be conscious from time to time that we might have a couple of youngsters playing.
Oh, he's trying to say watch your language.
I don't watch my language too much, but I get excited sometimes when I'm streaming with those guys, and I'm on Discord with my little nephew, and he's heard me drop a couple of F-bombs when I'm not supposed to. I got yelled at by my brother one time, so it's all good. But
they'll hear it eventually.
Yeah, so we're growing in lots of different ways, and I know the big thing is the follower dungeons that they added for Dragonflight are going to be expanded upon with delves come the War Within. So I would expect to see more and more of that kind of stuff as people get more comfortable with us, and we get more husbands and wives and couples playing together. We'll probably see more family, and I'm happy to see that, happy to have that be the case. If we ever get to the point where we have to, I'd like to say that we're all adults, we don't have to moderate too much. So just keep that in mind with guild chat and stuff as we go forward.
You were just assuming, sir. You're assuming.
Try to keep it PG-13 if we can.
Yeah.
But
it's starting to get out of control here.
Oh man, that's
I cannot figure out how to get.
Happening.
I can't figure. Anybody know how to do it from the website to get unstuck? Because I can't log in. It keeps kicking me.
I have no idea.
Go to your Battle.net account.
Yeah.
So the browser, go to Battle.net account.
Yeah.
If you can go to help or support. Let me see if I can.
Support. All right, I'm in support.
I figured it out, so we'll be able to.
I mean, you just don't know.
What a hassle, man.
I'm internet illiterate. I'm internet illiterate.
So go to support. Let me see. Give me a second.
Well, hopefully we can get you sorted out really quick, and then we'll do a guild screenshot once you get back in.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It's not my fault. I swear it's not the alcohol. This is not the alcohol doing it.
Doesn't he say that every time?
I have logged in. Like every time I log in, I fall through the floor and it kicks me white. So I'll log in again. I'll prove it. Y'all will see me come in. Just Hang on, give me like 10 seconds. Watch. Y'all will see me log in. Sylvandrius will log in, and then all of a sudden I get booted because I'll fall through the floor.
If you are a demon hunter, you must be going to hell.
Watch. Here we go. All right, there we go. Instant kick. I'm out.
If everyone could
Yep.
demount and dismiss your pets, and we'll get set up on the staircase.
Do this. Go on the support to stuck, then click on character stuck on flight path or vehicle. Click on that one.
Character stuck on plat. Yeah, I got you.
Then you see there's like 3 steps. Just click on the unstuck service.
Use this unstuck service. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you can just stuck character service, and then look for the character that's stuck.
Dwarves and gnomes to the front, tall guys to the back on the staircase over here.
No. It says stuck character service continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's good. I know. I did it.
We're-
I did it 'cause when
yeah.
I was leveling my paladin, he got stuck. I was doing when I was leveling in warlords, and he was just coming out of the freaking garrison, and for some reason the computer did not like it, and every time I logged in, so I had to do this. And I know you have to walk through this crap and then find it's gonna bring up a list of the characters, or it'll let you pick the character that you want.
I found. Yeah, got it. I got it. Hang on. It finally loaded. It took a minute.
Yeah, mine was stuck on that.
Everyone moving a little bit closer to the dwarves and the gnomes.
Okay.
Down the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah, it's stuck on select character. It won't do anything. It's just loading. Let me try. Let me get him on monk. I mean, even if I get there and y'all take a screenshot with my monk, I mean that's.
Yeah, as long as you have a
I'm
character
there.
here.
As long as I'm there, yeah.
You're gonna corpse at this point.
Yeah. Just move character. I mean, it's really slow.
Dude, Ren, I
invite me.
haven't watched the video yet, but like the video.
Sorry, guys, I got a phone call and I had to change the lasagna in the oven. So.
The one you posted about being addicted to transmog.
Oh man,
dude, like for druids, like there
It's
are
so
some
bad.
insane transmogs, dude. Like, dude, there's so many.
It's
really
so bad.
cool
No,
transmogs.
I lost about 2 hours the other day browsing through websites and making a list, and then I was like, yeah, I just need to throw that list away because I will have no life if I do that, and I have all these other objectives that I want to do.
Same thing with like mounts. I just watched a video of like mounts that I don't have that I want, like especially from BFA. Like the raptor that you can get from BFA, I've always wanted that, so I'm probably just gonna be farming like old school mounts.
Hey, I'm on my monk. We'll see if we can summon this guy without him falling through the floor.
You got some kind of hole in your computer or something.
Yeah, they just don't want to function right now. It knows I've been drinking. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna mess with you. I am AI. I'm gonna mess with you. You're drunk and you're trying to log into stuff.
I gave you the right slate this time.
Yeah, just throw me an invite. Use a Mac. Who said that? Kike? Kike, Kike, you should get punched in the face like Dragon Ball Z style. Like break a nose.
Falcon punch.
Yeah, I said that. Oh yeah, no, that's not a punch in the face. That's a copy hobby ha. That's different. I don't want to destroy the planet. I just want to punch you in the face.
Damn it! So many resto shamans. Like that's what I wanted to play as a healer. Son of a.
I'm still waiting on the invite and a summon. I mean,
You gotta X up in guild, bro.
no, I did. I'm on my monk. I just like, I'm not gonna mess with my demon hunter right now. It won't load, so I just did it on my monk. Same name almost.
Or could we get a alliance summon for Sylvantis, please?
Without
Sorry.
ruining the screenshot.
Yes, please. It's not gonna crash. I promise. I hope so. It's a monk. It might have been what happened as soon as you summoned me. I might have dashed in that instant and dashed through the world. Now I can't come back.
All right.
Okay, we're all here and ready.
I need summon.
I thought you got a summon.
No, I got an invite, but not a summon.
Sylvantis.
I know. Y'all are like, God, I hate you, Sylv. Why soon?
No, I said that when I met you.
I know. That's what everybody says.
You remember that conversation we just had about, pissing people off and being an a-hole and stuff?
Yeah, that's me. When you look it up in the dictionary, it says Sylvantius. Or at least that's what my old D&D group used to tell me all the time. I had a kinder. They hated me.
All right, that should be good right there.
Yay, I'm here.
Take some screenshots. Yeah.
Oh, spin to win. Spin to win.
That's for thumbnail purposes, everybody. All right, I got nothing else to say unless any of the other officers want to add anything. Otherwise, I would say we are good to go for tonight's meeting.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
My group needs a tank. Anybody want to come run the general weekly mythicals? Because
yeah, I can take it on Demon Hunter if you want me to.
Can you get in game with them?
Let me try.
I can take two.
And I'm sure we've got multiple people needing groups tonight, so we can get lots of groups going.
Let me try. Let's see if the ticket won, because I did put it in ticket. They were supposed to reset him, so. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in grassy knolls, so I can tank.
Sounds like a plan. Kel, are you and Ulfwe're both good to join Lysander and myself and Sylv?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to knock out that. Ooh, I gotta go get the quest stuff.
I've got it.
So are we going to like group 1 channel?
Yeah, we'll drop down into into the streaming channel since we're streaming on mine. Everybody else, thanks so much for being here. We'll probably start doing these guild meetings once a month, probably moving forward, just to get together and share transmog screenshots and talk plans and everything else. So thanks for being here tonight, and we will catch everybody next time. And don't forget, tomorrow night, back into Amritsar for next attempt at the raid, and see how many bosses we can get down. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night.
Hey Ren, what?
Tomorrow?
Yep.
What classes are we in need of any particular kind of role?
At the moment, I'd say
for another healer?
I'd say what we're probably going to do is I'll probably sit down and have a chat with the other officers here. Maybe by the end of the month, we'll take a look at how many people we're fielding on Saturday nights and what we have.
I'm just asking so I know what to gear out, because right now, like, I got my druid and my shaman to 70, but I'm still trying to gear them out, and I'm trying to get my pally up. I'd like to. I prefer the shaman as a healer, but if there's too many healers, I'll probably better to just go DPS.
If you like playing a shaman healer, then you should definitely.
Yes, you should definitely play shaman healer. So, shaman healer will be fine. I would say we could always use more heals. We have plenty of hunters. We have plenty of paladins. We have plenty of tanks in general. We could definitely use. I think we're short on mages. We still don't have a main rogue yet. A couple of warlocks. We have healing monks, but no DPS monks.
No DPS monks, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't seen them.
DPS monks are fun.
We don't have any druids either for the verse buff.
You are going to have a druid shortly because I'm switching over to raiding with my druid. So.
Are you going to DPS as a druid or?
Yeah, I've got Moonkin. I'm Moonkin
Okay.
tonight. I have Resto.
Heals on druid.
I've got Resto as a backup for the nights when we need it, but the primary is going to be Moonkin.
Okay.
I can go on any spec tomorrow as a druid.
Perfect.
So druid heals, druid tank, druid DPS, whatever you guys need.
I just want to say real quick, I can't tell you how ecstatic I am to be in this voice chat and hear all you guys talking. I really miss this. This is one of the reasons why I played WoW for so long. Back with we had not Discord. I can't even remember what the hell the name of the
Ventrilo and TeamSpeak.
Yeah, TeamSpeak.
The reason why I like just hanging out and just shooting the breeze with everybody was so amazing. Like that was probably the thing I loved the most about it.
They can't join
Go
our
old
group.
school. Use battle comms, man.
We're really glad to have you. So it's awesome you guys are here. Use the voice channels as much as you want for any of any night, any day, any morning. Just keep putting stuff together and we'll do the same and we'll move forward into the war
They
within.
can't join our group.
Sweet,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
They can't
Sounds
join
excellent.
our
Thanks, y'all.
All right, guys.
Hey, what time's the raid tomorrow?
8 p.m. Central. We usually form up about 7:45.
Okay, sick.
Real
Alright.
quick, because I'm a dummy when it comes to that. I'm on the East Coast, so what are you guys Central's? 1 hour difference?
Yeah, 1
What
hour
time is it?
behind.
1 hour.
Yep.
I'm on the
9
East Coast, yeah.
9 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we meet at the door for the raid. So whatever raid we're doing, which currently Emerdrisserol, whatever it's called, we meet at the door. So it's like we're standing right outside the entrance. That's how we do it. So
Sounds like a
we
biscuit.
can summon if necessary, of course. But
Sweet.
All right, my group. Let's go down to the stream channel. Everybody else, have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Yeah,
See you
thank you
later.
very much.
Take care, everyone.
Take it
Hey,
easy,
thank
guys.
you all.
And for everybody else
We're just
watching,
doing the weekly.
yeah, we'll just do the weekly. It's just easy. That way, there's nothing sweaty, no keys. We're just doing it for the quest updates.
so Ruby pulls, is that what you want to do, or
It's gonna be up to you.
I mean, that's the quickest. If we're just knocking it out for the weekly, then yeah, that's probably our best.
Okay,
Yeah, to
cool.
be honest, the mythics that we did on Wednesday run, those are the most non-sweaty mythics that we can run. Because the other ones have some mechanics that can get pretty annoying.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Who are we missing? In stream chat.
Mechanics are cool.
Sylvantius.
Wonder why he. Oh, there he is.
Hey, I went to group 1, so.
Okay. Who are we missing in group? Kelso, Lysander.
Oh, because you're going to stream it. Yeah, sorry.
I'm still streaming, so we're just gonna.
Yeah,
roll
no,
right into
what I
this.
was. I've got a key, which is a Throne of Tide.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna
Yeah.
do any keys. We're just gonna do normal.
Yeah.
We want to do the
Easy.
easy
Knock out
stuff.
the weeklies.
Yep, knock out the weekly.
How about just do it like a 0?
Yeah, literally just the 0. We're gonna go do the same ones we did on Wednesday night to keep it easy. So we're gonna do
What is it?
Ruby life pools first.
Oh, okay. Head that way.
They can't join our group.
Bubbles, if you want to drop group, I can get you into this group.
Oh, for sure. Give me just a second.
And then
It
I'm gonna.
never amused-
Go ahead.
I'm gonna head there to
Oh,
help
so
summon.
it never fails to amuse me that you call him Bubble.
I know it's supposed to be Lysander, but yeah.
I mean,
I
known
did
him
it to
for-
myself by naming my YouTube channel
Yes.
after one of my
Right.
songs. So, you know.
And I knew him
What?
as Bubbleonia for like a whole 2 years or something before he became Lysander, so it's a habit now.
Right. No, I've
Wait.
I've known him 20.
They can't join our group.
I would name
Maybe 2
drop,
years,
but I don't
23?
like to name drop people's names too much when I'm streaming and stuff because you never know.
Yeah. Might have a crazy stalker.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably does. When you run
Yeah.
this.
Hey Kel, I'm gonna make you leader.
I'm at the stone, so.
I have left party.
All right, hang on.
Unlimited power?
Well,
You
I need
just
to.
need
I want to
what?
switch to my druid. I don't really care about the quest credit, but I do want some gear upgrades, so I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, I don't know why I'm on the hunter. I'm just going to get a piece I already have at the eye level I already have. But
Oh, did my batteries just die? I may have to.
because the loot gods hate me.
I know, right?
Fine, I hate them right back.
It's like I can get DPS upgrades for my Demon Hunter, but I can't get tanky upgrades.
We are openly recruiting.
So
We're
it's
on
like
the
my
Moonguard
tank- my
server. You need
DPS
to
is
reach
like
out
way
on
better than my
Discord,
tanking right now.
and you can get an invite to the guild
I
Discord
don't-
server.
I don't
Fill out
like
an
tanking that
application, Devin.
Maybe dungeons, but not raids.
All right, you should be good to give me an invite, Kel.
That's why I don't tank and I don't heal. It requires a concern for other people's lives. I just don't.
Mm-hmm. You
I'm
don't
just
care about
gonna,
other people. Like I don't care about other people.
I'm gonna snack on some devil's lettuce real quick before
Yep.
we get started. I'll be right back.
Oh, I
What
would.
is that
but
devil? What is devil lettuce? No, you better not be saying what you I think you saying.
I don't have anything rolled right now, so we're gonna.
I am remaining completely sober because I changed over to demonology at the suggestion of Kel and Maduro's to see if I liked it better for raiding and dungeons. So,
dude, Demo is pumping. Demo is pumping. It's always pumped. It's always been the best.
I've done some open world stuff this week, a little bit here and there, but it's a political season here in Denver, and I got an editing gig that I'm doing, and so it's just been crazy. I haven't had as much time to play as I wish I did.
As a federal employee, I am shocked.
Stop talking about voting season. That don't matter. Those.
I was talking about the devil's lettuce. I am shocked.
I kind of want some. I want some of that devil tobacco.
Dismayed, even, yes.
Hang on, I'm gonna go smoke while y'all do that. I got my headphones on, so as soon as I'll see y'all ready, I'll see.
Take your time. I'll be right back. I got it. AFK for a second.
Unfortunately, I'm the only one who got my joke. It's from Casablanca. When
Dude, I'm not that old. Come on, I'm not.
But it's a classic movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you've got to watch it sometime. It is.
Oh!
I can give you a list of classic noir movies to watch.
I forgot.
I
forgot. I forgot I didn't have my dragon mount.
I mean, my wife actually, she introduced me to like the old.
I don't have Flight
Universal
on my
Studio monster movies from like
Animal.
black and white.
Dude,
era.
those were the best.
Yes, I got to watch the Mummy first, and it was pretty good. So we're gonna watch the Dracula movie next.
I recommend on the noir side, Casablanca, which kind of really isn't a noir movie, but keep it in there.
It's supposed to be like one of those.
It's a war
mystery.
Well,
movies, yeah.
Not even that. It's a war. It's a wartime romance.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. DOA is a really
Gone with the Wind was a big one back in the 20s?
30s. Yeah.
30s? Yeah.
The original DOA is a really good one. I mean, the remake with Dennis Quaid was good, but the original is still the best, in my opinion.
Oh, here's a...
The Third Man. You need to see the Third Man. Everyone needs to see the Third Man. It is Orson Welles at his best.
I have a quick question. So because I ran these the other day on Wednesday...
So you know what? When I think classic movies...
Does it matter?
This is how nerdy I am.
On this character, or a different one.
No, I ran them, and I was the group leader on Wednesday night. Is that going to matter if I zone us in? Are they going to be cleared?
No, it should, but you can clear them just to be on the safe side.
You just won't loot anything, but you'll get the credit for the weekly. You just won't loot nothing if you've already cleared it for this week. I mean, we could do another 0 so you could get some upgrades and still get the credit.
I'm just curious. I don't want us to log into the zone and have it be cleared because I forgot to reset a timer or something.
Yeah, just go to, just right-click your name. There should be an option to reset the instance.
But mythics don't reset. They're timed like for each week.
Oh no, you can reset them.
Well, I don't want to reset. I don't want to use that button because it might accidentally reset the raid, and I don't want to reset the raid progress. Let me just zone in.
That's on your main, but that's on your hunter.
Yeah, but that's true. Let me just log in here real quick.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be able to run it, but what'll happen is you won't be able to loot none of the bosses. Like, we can run it and get credit by running a mythic for each week, 4 for the week. But it's just, the bosses won't drop no loot for you. That's the only difference.
No, we're good. You guys can come in. We're good.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
I'm going to have to get up and take something out of the oven in about 5 minutes. It'll only take me a second or two, but I'll just let you know before I go.
Okay, alright. Alright, I'll pull the first pull. We'll go ahead and go.
Alex Straza charged us with
I don't know. Kel's not here, so I wouldn't pull you.
I'm here.
Oh, you are?
Never
Never mind.
Infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
Watch your step.
Oh, that needs to get out of the way of that.
You stand in the fire.
I may have stood in the fire.
I think it was the earthquake.
We're gonna change back.
Go ahead. I won't pull.
Let me adjust the sound volume.
Hold on a second. I want to change my assist key.
It's still on my PvP spec. So.
You have to remember, Lysandra, for Demon Hunter, it's about the dogs.
I'm about to make a rogue that I'm going to level solely through PvP. We'll see how that goes.
That's going to be... Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hate you.
And I'm going to hate me too, I bet.
Probably.
I will say rogues are a secondary target when I PvP. They're on the list, they're just not as high on the list. It's always healers first. Unless there's a rogue that saps me, and then I make him target number one.
I've never been able to play PvP. I just can't do it.
I used to love it, but that was way back vanilla-ish.
Oh, I pulled.
Alright, I got him.
Watch your step.
Crazy hunter.
I'm trying. Good job, guys. Alright,
Alright, be right back. The oven's beeping.
Okay. We'll sit here and wait. What I'm going to do is try to run up the middle, void the eggs on each side, and then pull to the inside of the room on the outside of the door. Like to the right side over here. I can't mark it. I don't know how to make marks, but basically as you go in the door, just take a right, stand around the corner, AoE them down.
I'm just going to throw down totems. So go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, we're waiting. No, he's got to get his food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you make?
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Yeah, I'm so hungry right now. It's like,
Yeah, we got Hardy's monster burgers.
I have nothing. Probably lentil soup.
Yeah, I have leftover meatballs.
I have
feasting on
leftover
that.
lentils.
I have leftover barbecue.
You can never go wrong with barbecue.
Although I did have a steak and egg sandwich for breakfast, so I can't complain too much.
Oh man, you've been spoiled today.
Yeah.
I grilled for the Super Bowl. So.
Leftovers, yeah.
Clearly, I have to grill every year now, so the Chiefs can win.
I just pulled the lasagna out of the oven, so Garfield and me.
How are we talking, like heavy ricotta levels?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
If only you could have understood the
Just follow me.
I will not allow you to disturb Meladrusa's work.
As much as I love giving Lysander grief, I will never joke about his ability. Boy can throw down.
Just come over here in the corner. Just try to line aside everything.
Stand on the burning door.
There's 2 burning dwarves.
Good.
Someone with burning poses.
Charging.
My allies sacrificed themselves so that I could return these eggs to their natural state. I will not fail. You will not interfere.
Oh, we had a pull.
Watch your
That's who it was.
Hunter!
It was a hunter.
I saw somebody move towards her.
No, it was a hunter. It was a hunter. I seen the pet. I just come out and I grabbed it. Yeah, it was the hunter. It was the pet. The pet said skadoosh.
Well, you know, he is called old bad for a reason.
Yes, old man syndrome. My fingers don't work like they used to.
No, I mean the Tyrannosaur's name is Old Bad.
If you ever get mad, just think about a T-Rex trying to make a bed.
Well, I named him after Preach. Did a video talking about Beastmaster hunters and said, you know, if you're old and not as skilled, you should play a Beastmaster.
Yes, I agree.
I took it the wrong way. I understand what he means now, but when he first did it, I was like, I'm not old.
I mean, I'm 32 and I feel pretty old
Now that you have
playing
secured
WoW
the pools
because
below,
everything's so fast.
I require your aid above.
Anybody need that trinket?
And I think I was. When
So 437.
he Preach did the video, what, 10 years ago, I think?
That's a trinket, you said?
Yeah.
The exposed life pools
I didn't even
are
see it go by in
danger.
chat.
Hang on. I'll link it.
I have two 437s. I think I have that one. Yeah, I do. I have that one.
I'm good. I don't need any room.
Okay.
Nope,
Just checking.
I'm good. Thank you.
Quickly, take the eggs. Save as
Alright,
many as
going
you
to
can.
the left. To the left. To the left.
How are you doing on time tonight with Lysander? Because if you're running on time and you want to get all four, we might just run this one over and over and over. Just this is the quickest, because the other ones can get a little longer.
I'm good.
All right.
Everything is out and on the oven, so people are serving themselves. So.
And now I want some of your fried chicken tacos again.
Tacos, baby.
I haven't made those in a while. Those are good.
Thinking I might make some.
You generally can't go wrong with tortilla and meat.
Nope. So we get the normal tortillas are, you know, corn tortillas, and then corn and flour tortillas, right? Put corn down here, and then what a lot of the locals do is there is a local root here. I should not stand in that. Called yucca. It's like a. If I had to give it a flavor, it's kind of like potato, like a baked potato.
Guys, I need a res.
You do?
Yeah, I died.
Where? It shows you live.
AOE incoming.
Well, never mind, I'm back up.
AOE incoming.
They make a lot of tortillas here with a mixture of corn and yucca root, and it makes for a sweet tortilla that's very thick, like 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick. It's very tasty.
More like a pita, huh?
Yeah, it's like a pita. Yeah.
Keep clearing them out. Do not let the primalists desecrate this hallowed space.
And Chris has been on a kick for those for like the last 2 weeks because there's like 2 little old ladies that make them within like 2 or 3 streets of us. So she just goes and gets them, and she buys like 3 of them for like $1. And you eat on those bad boys for like 2 days.
That's how you know they're legit.
Yeah.
So if it's somebody's abuela.
Yep. Oh, am I lagging behind? I think somebody's up ahead waiting for us.
Oh, just Sylvander solo in the zone.
Yep.
We believe in you.
AOE incoming.
What's up, Bam?
You are almost to the master of these minions. Hurry onwards, champion.
Breath incoming. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Target you.
The last pool is
I have
safe.
faith in you.
She's exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself!
Collapse.
Erupt with their power! You cannot
Shockwave.
escape the heat! Bend to the flame!
Can you get that one?
Fate now.
Leap.
Shockwave.
Last second.
Oh, I totally didn't jump out of the way of that. Was my fault. I was not paying attention.
Collapse.
I just like watched you get roasted.
I just got face rolled by a
Talk about
molten boulder.
Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom.
I didn't even go for the green salad, man. I was just like watching Hot Bars and thinking to myself about the movie and
Yeah, like,
toasty.
You didn't outrun it. Good job.
I
Got
need
it?
a res.
Yeah, just
Anybody need a mail helm? 437.
I gotta wait till I'm out of combat run. Sorry.
Yep, no
Yeah.
worries. That was totally my fault.
They kind of pull up the stairs as soon as you.
I take the blame for that. I was not paying attention.
Okay, we seen it. It was recorded. It's evidence.
It's on the
You
stream.
Make me look,
Yep.
make me look bad
It's
on
a-
live television, sir.
It's like face plant.
Thank you.
Now I know most of you guys love these, but I really don't understand like my casting time on my main rotational spell is longer than the time you stop before you run again out of my range.
What's your longest casting? You have to build it. What it is,
1.8.
you have to build up Demon Bolt. What you have to do is build up your ints and then work on like stacking Demon Bolt, so you can get like a Demon Bolt instant cast, and it does like a crap ton of damage. And it's like you can get like 2 soul shards for it. Like
no, I got all
it's
that.
weird.
I got the rotation part down. I mean, as far as like I know what triggers what and all that kind of stuff. But when you take off running in the middle of that 1.8 second Grimoire Felguard cast, no, that's instant. Which one is it? It's one of these. It's not Demon Bolt. I don't know. Anyway, there's a middle of one. It resets rotation. It's not your fault. I'm just trying to figure out like how I'm supposed to time it. It's so tweaky.
It is weird, yeah. Like it took me a while because I used to play Affliction, but then I played Demo for like a year or two, and it took a while to figure it out because it's a weird rotation. You have to. Main thing is focus on like your dogs, and if you get that, wait till like a big group gets pulled, and then you'll have like an insta cast on your dogs or whatever. Because your dogs will be like 75% of your damage.
Ren, you've done the super bloom on your druid, right?
No.
I would definitely do that this week.
Attack shield.
I ran everything yesterday with the hunter.
Because you can get the that 441 item with your druid.
That's true. Good point. I'll probably do that tomorrow after the cow. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw Discord because there's all the talk. There's a patch tomorrow morning. There's like maintenance. So they said the servers are going to be down until 9 Central. So normally we start the moo-moos at 8. So probably start an hour later tomorrow.
Deal with these.
Oh! As I stand in the fire again.
Stealth casting.
Oh, ran.
Yeah, I saw fire, ran away from the fire, and ran into ads.
All good. Yeah, it's all good. You got it.
Oh, I ran into more ads. Jesus, where are all these ads? That's my bad.
It's on each side. I'm gonna get them. Hang on. Almost.
This is where I'm going to insert snide comment about clearing platforms before you pull the boss.
I got you. It's all good. I pulled him. I got you.
Yeah. Cool.
Which one did we do second last night?
The life pools are safe.
Neltharius or Netherus or whatever.
I like Neltharius Lair. I love that dungeon.
Let's go do Neltharius. I think we went
Let's go do that.
last night. Yeah.
Alright, I love that dungeon. It's fun.
Oh,
where's that at? What zone is that?
It's
the shores. Whatever the shores is. The walking shores. Yeah, the waking shores is
Neltharius or whatever.
Like northwest. Obsidian Citadel. So yeah. No, I love that dungeon. It's a fun dungeon.
For anybody who's watching who might be new, don't forget I multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch live wherever you prefer.
Yeah, no, the one thing about the demonology for AoE, it's like you have to really kind of time, like it has to be big pools and you have to kind of like time and save up your shards. It's like demonology I've learned is really complicated. But once you get it and you get into that rotation and figuring out, hey, this pool I'm not gonna do that big, but I'm gonna summon a bunch of Gul'dan.
Can you group invite me again?
Yep.
And imps, and then it's just like the next pool you'll do like 250k.
Yeah, the destruction was once I got going with my 4-set and that gateway portal thing that opened up and fired nukes. You get 3 of those in a row, and my DPS just shot up to. I was gonna say the top, but right below you. So.
Yeah. Are you talking about Destro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been in Affliction lock. Like once they nerfed Affliction, that's when I quit playing lock. Because it wasn't fun anymore. You had to micromanage like way too much.
Refilling my wine. Be right back.
On a Summon Stone, so when anybody gets here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a leak real quick. Sorry.
I'm returned.
All right. I think we're just waiting on.
Trying to find the door.
Yeah, I'm flying.
I'm back.
Oh, do you want
I'm
me to?
there. Yeah, I'm at the Summon Stone. I'm back. I'm running back in right now to the room. So I'm at the stone. I think Sandra Bubble's almost there.
I'm
Come on,
up
Bubble.
by where
Come on.
like the dragons
Come on,
are,
Bubble.
but I have no
Come on.
idea where
No,
the.
just drop straight down. Look, you see me? You see the purple dot? Just drop straight down.
Yeah, it's below the dragon.
Yeah. Right here, man. There you go. Now we can summon. Start with Brand.
Oh, we don't need to summon. We're all inside. Well, I'm inside.
Oh, you're inside?
Yeah, Kel and I are inside.
So we need
I'm on my way.
Yulf's here. No, we'll summon Yulf. There you go. I got you. Even if it's just one summon, it matters. Oh, we're good. I love this place, man. The character effects, man, I think are the best ones in the game. Like lava monsters.
I am here and on standby. As Ulfgar gets here.
Man, I don't know if I should go no helmet or the hood.
Dude, I'm a big fan of hoods in this game. Like this, all my transmog use this hood and cloak for the moment because I freaking love this hood.
Yeah, I have the same version of that hood, but the white one.
Oh, nice. So I told my brother the other day, I was like, I think I have enough things now to make a dark iron dwarf exactly the way I want it to look. Which means I'm gonna have to make one just for transmog.
Oh man, no, that's a terrible ordeal you're gonna have to go through. What are you gonna make?
I may make a hunter because
right?
I have
Hunter?
I have a rifle that I really want to use. So.
Yep, that's gonna look pretty sweet. I know exactly what you're talking about with rifle.
Yeah, that'll be.
For that idea you had about a series of videos about leveling through every expansion of the game on one character for me to do Ren, I chose Dwarf Paladin. I wanted to do a Dark Iron because I've never got one of those all the way to 50, but I chose Dwarf just made more sense to do the early stuff before the Dark Irons appeared on the scenes.
Yeah, and Dunmurrow and Loch Madon, those zones are just I will happily run those zones. It's like going back to Kelethin, like, and doing Greater Fadork. Like, I just freaking love those zones. All right, I'm ready. I got sticky fingers now, though.
I am
Just
ready.
waiting on
Giggity.
I'm here.
Oh,
Alpy's here.
Hey, he's got a zone in. Did he zone in?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he did. He's just short.
All right, so y'all ready?
Wow, that's a lot of. Pretty offended.
He's actually super tall in real life, so.
You freaking eld.
It's true. I am the world's tallest dwarf.
Short and squatty, but what a body.
We could beat these fools in a foot race out there.
Quote one of my favorite Scottish comedians. I see we've opened the racism door today.
The best part about being married to a Mexican is I get to make those kind of jokes without any fear of offending.
That's not fair. That's bullshit. That's racism. That's racism right there in its core.
The funniest
I
part
make
is
a
like
racist joke because I date somebody.
the a lot of the jokes make no sense once you live down here because there's the colloquialisms that people use in Mexico versus the United States. And so, yeah.
So you live in Mexico?
Most of the time, yeah.
is it human? Like, I've never been to Mexico, so I don't.
Is it?
Like, I
It
don't even-
depends on where you live. It has the same amount of.
Because a drier heat or a heat?
No, it just depends on where you live. It's no different than the U.S. There's dry climate, wet climate, lowlands, highlands, swamps. I live in a.
Yeah, I live in like
nasty,
a wet, humid area.
Yeah, I live in a wet, humid area.
You can literally walk outside and start sweating.
Yeah, it's.
That's Ren all summer.
Yeah, once it's
Ren
getting up
also.
to the mid to late. Is it mid to upper 80s right now? It'll be
What?
90. It'll be 90 by the end of
Jesus,
March.
man. Yeah, we're like in our. I think we're sticking around like the 50s and 60s right now. I'm in Tennessee, so we're kind of in that in between. It's
We'll
still
be-
humid. It feels a lot hotter than it is, but
Yeah, we'll be 90, 95 by March. We'll be 95 to 100 by April.
Jesus.
Hang on, I gotta get a cat out of the room. Go on, Frodo. Go on.
What's that, Frodo? Your cat's name is Frodo.
We have Luke and Leia, and then Mary, Pippin.
Does it have big feet?
No, but it's just we had 5, so I named them Frodo, Sam,
Rings, yeah.
Mary, Pippin, and Smeagol. And I have Luke and Leia.
I remember when you got those guys. That was a good time.
What?
I remember when they came around, when you moved
Yep.
to moved to the country and got those kitties.
Finally was able to get animals. Ah! I need to sit down and move away.
Started with just the mama.
Yeah, I have pictures actually. We were looking at those a couple days ago, Chris and I, because we actually have all the pictures from when we first moved in. Mama
They're
cat
so
got.
cute.
Yeah, they're good
Yeah,
cats.
we have.
so-
Yeah, we have dogs. Ours are big. One of them's a Anatolian. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. One of them's an Anatolian Shepherd, which is like a Turkish
What's up, Nicholas?
breed Shepherd.
Yeah,
They're
my
like
mom-
cousins from Saint Bernards.
Yeah, my
So
mom
she's
had a
big
couple.
She's a big old bitch. But she's a big old baby. She's like 100 pounds, and she is the biggest baby.
Somebody tried to pawn off a.
We jump in here?
Yeah. Somebody tried to get us to adopt a husky baby, and it was like not where we live. I don't want to. I don't have enough air conditioning.
Imagine the hair in a jungle.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was like,
Yeah.
I can't support. It's like I can't. Chris is like,
I mean-
why are they breeding those dogs down here? And I was like, because they're exotic and they make
Don't
money off.
step in the middle. Yeah, don't step in the middle. It'll burn you.
I don't want a husky here because they're meant for cold weather, not 105 to 110
Well, we have
degree heat.
we also have a German Shepherd Husky mix, and she's got the blue eyes, a falling color sky. Oh my gosh, she's so mean. She is mean, and she likes to talk.
Watch your step.
She's probably mean because she's a cold weather dog in Tennessee.
We had like 3 or 4 inches of snow a few weeks back. Oh, she loved that shit.
We actually just
I couldn't get her back in the house.
We're fostering some dogs from Alabama right now.
Oh, really? Yeah, we rescued her. She was like 3 months when we got her.
Intruders! Where have you come from?
Watch your step.
Now Valvis belongs to the Kalashi now.
She's a good dog. She don't let nothing in the yard though. I get that.
Watch your step.
We had a rabbit that made a nest in our yard, and I got mad because she went out there and ate the babies. Oh, I was so mad. But she didn't know. It was in her yard.
Enrage.
Yeah, my dogs
Oh,
hate
hang on.
rabbits too.
You're already
Yeah.
you're down there pulling. Hang on.
Enrage.
Oh Jesus!
Watch your step.
It was just a bunch of. It was little stranglers.
I just looted something called baby meat.
Maybe meat.
That's a necessary ingredient to level your cooking, sir.
Is it
That's how
really?
they make the Impossible Whopper.
We're gonna get all of these dudes right here. Just be prepared.
Oh, just let me pull a Starfall. We'll be good.
Yeah.
That's what shotgun's for.
Here, let's have some fun.
Yeah, we thought Renfail was mean to healers, but nope. It's all his characters, actually.
That's all right. You don't have to.
So I require everybody else to be on their A game, so
Yeah.
that I could be on my Z game.
I love it.
And then give everybody else. Everybody gets the credit.
It's your fault, not mine.
Yeah. I was still doing it because of you.
Watch where.
No, you could use them in NFL too.
Yeah. I know, right?
Ouch.
That's what San Francisco did. I mean, the one coach on their team that was actually doing the best is the one they fired.
You guys talking about foosball?
Yeah, it's been almost a week since my Chiefs won, so I'm still talking football.
Foosball's the devil.
As a former Super Bowl winner, I was gonna say, but as a Patriot fan, I envy you.
I appreciate that you can admit that in public. I'm proud of you.
The only time I've ever gotten into sports was I lived in Colorado in the late 90s when they were on a run with all the Super Bowls and all the what's the hockey one, the Stanley Cup and
Avalanche,
everything.
yeah.
The Avalanche and the Broncos were like on fire for like 4 or 5 years in a row. It was so crazy to live in Colorado during that time because it was just.
Well, it was funny when the Chiefs won. Back in the day, Denver was one of our big rivals.
Yeah.
Traditionally, it's always been the Raiders, but they don't really count as well. They're the Raiders.
Nobody knows where they're from anymore.
Well, no, we do. We played the Super Bowl at Arrowhead West. There is Chiefs memorabilia buried in the ground at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Chiefs own the Raiders. Anyway, so the Broncos were our big rivals, especially when Elway was there.
Mm-hmm.
Who had to hand the Chiefs the Lombardi Trophy at the Super Bowl? John Elway. The only way it would have gotten better is if Al Davis had come from the dead and had to hand it to us.
I was just what was interesting to me as a non-sports fan was that it was infectious. Even though I wasn't a sports fan, everyone was getting hyped up because it was like every time we turned around, we're winning a Super Bowl, we're winning.
It's a mindset for the area.
Yeah, and it's like all of a sudden
gladiators.
People out in the street.
Back in Rome.
Right.
Yeah.
People out in the street.
Like Rome gladiators. Yeah.
Marching. People were burning sofas.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Brainwash the masses. Give them entertainment, and they will not question.
That's the thing being from Kansas City. You know, being in the Midwest, we know how to act after a victory. Okay, the shooting. Okay, to be fair, the shooting was a rare.
Yeah.
That's the first
foot
time
in
that's
the
ever
mouth. You like your foot, don't you? Tastes good, don't
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what never happened in Boston after a win?
But no, that was during a marathon. That was during like.
No, we're not talking about that. That was a.
Oh yeah, no, same thing. Sporting event.
I'm talking about
a triathlon is a sporting event.
Marathon is.
Sporting event.
That's not like a regional.
Same thing. It's athletes doing shit. Athletes running.
Generally,
you're recording. Yeah, not same thing. It's a sporting event.
Three quarters of the
last
runners
time.
aren't from Massachusetts.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it was a sporting event. They bombed a sporting event.
Hang on. That's stuff we probably shouldn't talk about on stream, just as an FYI.
I was just talking about the Patriots. But,
about football.
The other stuff, yeah, we probably shouldn't mention those kind of things.
Yeah, it's like no.
Algorithm is
we
crazy.
just threw beers at Gronk and then had a good time.
Let's be honest.
It's like when he used to play football. Now he can catch beers.
One does not simply throw a Bud Light at Gronk. You whip it at him.
What is a Gronk?
He was a notorious player.
Patriots? Wasn't it Patriots for a
He was
while?
very well known for partying.
Yeah.
He is
Well, he
of.
does a big party like before every Super Bowl, man.
He was the previous generation's Travis Kelce without dating Hill.
You better not say that. You can't speak Taylor Swift's name. It's blasphemy.
Hey,
You'll get flagged for it.
She's been adopted by my town, and I'm good with that.
You know what I wanted? I wanted the Lions.
You know, if it couldn't be the Chiefs, then yeah, I would have wanted the Lions.
I mean, but that would make Matthew Stafford.
I mean,
But
I
then
remember.
I would have been interested in football for the first time in a while again.
I mean, I remember Barry Sanders, you know, on an incredibly horrible Detroit team, just scoring. And I think, what could he have done if he had actually had an offensive line?
Dude, one of my favorite football players of all time, I'd have to say, is Bo Jackson.
Very nice guy.
Yeah, Bo Jackson, just all around, best running back.
Oh, is this that? What do we do during this?
Just kill him. It's always from the right side. I just, come in and smash him.
Watch your step.
Oh, so on
Got
that
him.
list of movies that you should watch,
Mhm.
A Touch of Evil.
A Touch of Evil.
Yep, it's Orson Welles as a Mexican, Orson Welles is a Mexican cop. It's
Send
much
that
better
to
than
me
it
in
sounds.
send that
But
to
yeah.
me in Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a list. I've got.
Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, what does that shield do? Because I don't have blacksmithing on this guy, but I do on my other character. And it says you need 25 blacksmithing to do anything with that shield.
It just gives you an ability that lets you hurl a shield at a target.
Okay.
Which inflicts fire damage and overtime stuff like that.
Okay.
Cool, Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
My Titan in Destiny 2 loves doing Void just so I can.
He left
talk
us behind
to
again.
him.
We have to go this way.
Watch your
Oh,
step.
okay.
I didn't leave you behind. I was just grabbing dudes. Clearing the path. Clear path.
So I was
going
gonna say, Lysander, if you notice, because I think this is your first time doing these, right? This weekly.
Other
Have you
than
done?
in the solo queue, you know.
Yeah. Have you done the mythicals before?
No, never.
Yeah, my first run was Wednesday night. I was saying, I don't know if I said this in the video I recorded or not, but I feel like the pacing is a lot like the EverQuest 2, like TLE servers. Just with enhanced boss fights, because the boss fights here are way better.
Well, see what happens is basically when you get into mythics, like once it like pluses, basically at 5 it turns into like a 5-man raid. You have to do the mechanics, you have to interrupt. Like it's not like
Well,
a
even on
raid.
these, because these aren't that much more difficult, but as you can see, like
Yeah.
the molten ball of fire, if you don't get out of the way, it's gonna roast you.
Mhm.
So you do actually have to pay attention. But I don't find these. I didn't understand that there was a difference between this and Mythic Plus. So once that explanation was given to me,
So the only difference in Mythic Plus is it like a +2, all it does is add 15% damage.
well, that's the
And
thing. Once I found out
yeah.
that there was a difference, I lost my fear of doing these because there's really no difference between these and Heroic other than slightly
more damage.
Yeah, slightly more damage and more hero.
Same thing with a
mechanics.
+2. Basically, it's they just do more damage to the tank. So as long as the tanks keep an aggro, and the group does the mechanics for it, basically turns into a 5-man raid. That's how they're set. Mythic pluses are basically, if you look at it, don't think about keys. Just think it's basically a 5-man raid. That's all it is. Like it's a 5-man dungeon with raid difficulties. So it just kind of gets you ready for raids.
Well, the point I was wanting to make for you, Lysander, is that at least from my perspective, because I know you and I have a pretty shared perspective on fast, not wanting to go fast, and I found this to be way more relaxing than I thought it was going to be when we did them the other night. I would not want to run these with the pickups.
Outside of guildies.
No, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have like a fear of them. It's more of just a pace, like you said. I'd rather like walk down slowly into the paddock and fuck them all, not run down and fuck one of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you trying to say I need to pull more, dude? That's what it sounds like? That's what I heard. That's kind of what. Okay, I got you. All right, he said it. Not me.
I ain't got this AOE for nothing.
Oh, well, come on.
As your healer, I asked you not to do that.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking that much damage.
The record, I have feigned death.
Yeah, that's always what the hunter says.
The fuck is knocking me back? That AOE is pretty brutal.
It's that bird. You have to kill the bird first. Apex, Blaze Wing.
Got it.
Alright, going for the balls. Last balls.
Did we do Azure next after this one?
Oh, this is
No,
it.
we did.
This is last boss.
Yeah, we did Azure and then
Halls of
Tier.
Infusion. Yeah, it was Azure and then Halls of Infusion. Okay.
So we're doing Halls of Fusion next?
Either or. Halls of Infusion or...
Can I go smoke a cigarette before we do it?
Yeah, totally. Do it in flight or whatever. And I will prepare my alternative cigarette.
Watch your step. And consume.
I'm gonna hold off till we're done with the dungeons.
That's probably the smart move.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I can't speak for you, but I know how stupid I get.
On the shield.
Oh no! Fire!
Lava. The ground is lava. Good job.
Get your research tome.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so I'm gonna hurt and then fly to you said Azure Vault, right?
Yeah, we'll do Azure. We'll do Azure next. Isn't there a guy who teleports us out of here? I thought.
There is.
Well, he'll take you to the beginning of the dungeon. But...
That's fine. I'll just hearth out.
Who has the travel along thing enabled?
The what?
The travel along when you're flying on the mount.
Oh, I do.
That's if you're flying like.
But I'm taking
flight path.
I'm taking the flight path though.
So, yeah.
Where are we going?
The Azure span.
Okay.
To the south.
There's a dungeon down there.
I don't have the flight path down there.
So I never went and got the traditional flying here. So I was still on my other mount earlier when I was on the way to that first dungeon. You guys didn't catch it because I wasn't talking in stream yet, but I totally jumped off a cliff and went to go dive and realized I was on the wrong mount and plummeted to my death. Just.
I wish I could have seen that. That would have been awesome.
Azure Archives.
Yeah, I gotta fly there. I don't have a flight pass, so then I'll go smoke.
All right. Well,
I jump the gun sometimes and go to get on my mount, but I'll do it like just a fraction of a second too soon, and I'm diving off a cliff with no mount.
Yeah. No, I've been in like the highest point you could fly almost in Dragonflight, just coasting, get as high as I can get, and then coast. And then I'd be like hit the wrong button, and it would demount me.
Oof.
Just all the way. I just have to watch myself die. There's nothing I can do.
That's when it pays to be a druid, and you can just instant click
Yeah.
flight for him. Yeah.
Can you really?
But it don't
Yeah,
matter.
it's the
in
miracle
Dragonflight-
of the druid.
But in Dragonflight, that flight form will not let you fly. You will still fall.
Really?
If
I
you're
haven't tried
Well,
that.
if you've unlocked regular flying, it will.
I haven't unlocked that, but yeah. The only thing that would save you if you was a pally, you could bubble at the last second, or a mage, and do like a blink. Or if you're
Demon
doing
Hunter, just glide, yeah.
Glide, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I made sure I unlocked regular flying like the first week the Pathfinder was available. Second
How do
week,
you
maybe.
do that? How do you do that?
You have to explore every zone 100%. It's a Pathfinder, so look for your Dragon Isles Pathfinder in your achievements. It'll tell you the list. It's pretty easy, but it takes a few hours.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back.
You've got mail.
Brings back memories. All right. I thought it disconnected me there for a second, but it was just logging in.
Man, if we get enough healers, I might be able to
I'm back.
Switch to DPS.
There you go.
Mm.
I finally felt comfortable switching to the druid for this Saturday's raid because we have enough warm bodies now, and there's like 6 other hunters. I was like, you know what, I'm safe. I can.
No, you're gonna be fine as a druid.
Yeah.
Something sorely needed too.
Yeah, it was something that I'm enjoying playing it a lot too. So.
I might even make a rogue.
I know my nephew was freaking out last night because I showed up and was like going through all my forms. I hung out with him for about 30 minutes last night.
Oh my god, I bet.
He was geeking out because he rolled a worgen because he's into like the freaky looking things.
My son also rolled a worgen.
I gotta tell my brother, that's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, he totally made a. So he's got his whole thing right now is. I know you'll appreciate this, Kel, because you also go hunting. So he got a bird dog this summer.
Ooh.
And he's been obsessed. So he actually has a hound as his pet in game because he's all about it right now.
What does he have in real life? Like a Chessie?
I'd have to ask my brother. He sent me. It was a rescue. And I don't remember what it is, but that's all he's done for like 3 months is like by his side 100%. He's just living with the dog.
That's freaking awesome.
Whenever I get a puppy or a foster puppy, I bring him to work with me every single day.
He hasn't read Old Yeller yet.
Oh, don't.
I used to have a little hound dog. Her name was Fiona, And every time she heard that J.G. Wentworth commercial, she start fucking howling.
Keep that boy away from where the red fern grows.
Yes, where the red fern grows. It's the other. See, isn't it fucked up that we had to read that when we were kids, but like
it was assigned to us.
Yes, it was assigned reading.
Read this.
Where the red fern grows was a horrible, horrible book.
That's why depression in minors is so high.
It's just it teaches you laws. Like it's as a human, you have to understand laws, and it teaches you that. It's not horrible. It just teaches you laws.
They also taught me how to balance my checkbook, and look at what I don't do anymore.
I want to find some of my teachers that were like, "You'll use this in the real world." Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, you have to understand laws. That's the thing. It's going to happen. Teach it to kids at a young age. You'll understand when you lose something, you're going to get sad.
Is that the flower that stunned me?
The only teacher.
I've always been shocked how much I have to use trigonometry. Said no one ever.
That's what. No, I used to use trig. I used to have to do trig in my head.
But did you use advanced trig?
No.
See?
I only needed trig for
hang on.
For
what I'm going to do, just come over here and follow me. Just stick to the left side.
I mean, if I had done artillery, maybe?
I asked myself how that Middle Eastern history thing is doing for me. The answer is not usually great.
And then jump down.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
Watch your step.
Old Yeller!
So I was thinking about it, and I would totally make a gnome if they got like an Iron Man suit in the War Within for dynamic playing.
That's what mecha gnomes are for, man.
I mean, there's
I would consider it.
The mount.
And I am famously anti-gnome, so we'll see.
Maduros has a pretty magnificent gnome mage.
The fire gnome, right?
Yeah, dude, he's pretty epic. The outfit and everything.
I have a mecha gnome rogue that I need to work on at some point.
That's what I have, a mecha gnome rogue, yeah.
There was some time put into that transmog.
Maduros has the most envious of transmogs and mounts.
Yeah. I think that's what happens when you play 20 years of World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy I finally got all the Lightbringer stuff that I wanted from Sargeras.
Yeah, I gotta do some of those older raids. Especially the Kata raids. Those have really cool
Yeah, none of the
mugs.
none of the hunter transmogs really do anything. I've been mostly doing the paladin transmogs because the hunters just sort of leave me meh. Like, oh no, you have an eyeball on your shoulder.
I find myself wanting to
Stay away from me. Stay away from the tank for a second.
Oh,
I find myself wanting to play a Night Elf Hunter and wear the T1's dungeon set from Classic.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that stuff's not so bad. Even the T1 recolors that they did for. Oh gosh, I can't remember the expansion now.
Come this way.
I think it was Legion.
Yeah, you're right. It was it was Legion because that's where I got my Judgment recolor.
Going the wrong way. Don't follow me. Yeah, because that's when they started like the artifact, like the big transmogs was Legion.
When you had the ooh, I haven't done the Mage Tower in a while.
The Mage Tower.
I think now you can only do it when that Legion, like the Legion.
When time walking's up.
Yep.
I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages.
Oh, I forgot this is the invis thing.
Run,
Oh, no,
run,
no,
run,
no.
run, run. Oh, we got, oh. Nobody pulled? Wow.
I'm
Good
surprised
job.
the pets didn't
I thought the
trigger it.
pets. That's what I was like. The pet? Those big old T-Rexes. They're little bitty arms.
I think I went on a level one of my characters
have
up
discovered one
just
of my
by
books of
spamming dungeons
translocation.
and see how that goes for me in this day and
So
age.
Duros was doing that the other day. He said on one of his characters.
It's a lot faster.
Safe travel via these
Yeah, that's how I used to level, was dungeons and PvP.
But like, I've recorded all our raids, I've recorded all my mythics and stuff like that, but I want to level up a character like that.
Well, just let me know, man. When you
content about it. Playing the long game. I'm not going to post stuff for another year.
Good job.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Did I go the right way?
I think so.
I think so. I haven't done it in a while. Let's see.
Pretty sure it's this one because it goes
No,
left.
no.
It's not?
We're back where we started at.
Oh.
Yeah. Click one of the ones in the middle. I clicked on the one on the outside.
Oh, we go
That's
down
all right.
again. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah. I haven't been here in a while.
I was just here last night and I totally went the wrong way too. Not last
So
night. When was I here?
I get to
Wednesday.
blame you then. Oh, you're
Blame Red.
It's this one where we go left.
I'm gonna keep pulling to the next group.
Okay.
I'll grab this next one. Just the one.
Watch your step.
No, I didn't get out soon enough.
Take this book right here.
Oh no!
Yes, yes. So
What happened?
beautiful.
I pressed the wrong. I pressed by accident.
All for me.
And lost an ability.
Watch
Very
your step.
cool for Sean.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull. Let's see, I'll do the right, and then I'm gonna grab the guy that's patting around. Guess I gotta make it then. Oh, wait a second.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh wow. Everybody went offline and come online.
That's weird, and it just popped the
Yeah.
message of the day again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the BattleNet was having some weird issues earlier today too, so there must be something going on with the maintenance they're doing for tomorrow, I bet.
Yeah. Gonna pull the balls.
No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me! Take care of them! Shred you! My treasure! Me! Take care of them! Shred you! My magic!
Poor Azure Blade.
Oh, we can avoid
Do
this
not
guy.
blame her.
Wow, did it
I should have
again.
thought of her before.
Yeah, they're having some kind of issue. I wonder if it's a denial of service thing or something.
Yeah, it's probably a battle.net because it's only like an interface showing everybody logging in and logging out at the same time. So it's a battle.net issue. Oh, somebody pulled.
Hold on. Pet pulled.
We got it.
Mm-hmm. The pet pull. Yeah.
It's always the hunter.
Ooh, what is
we
that?
got Dungeon Diplomat. Wow.
What is that? Hang on. I don't know what that is. Achievement earned
Exalted.
by Risen on 2/17/2024. We've earned it exalted with dungeon reputations listed below. So that's all of the...
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Mega grab.
There's people working on stuff.
This place apart if you have to. I will expose whatever secret she locked away.
I'll tell you what, the growth has been
Talash was
very
not
cool the
the
last
final
couple.
seal.
Yeah, we've
days
been
and
Consequences would be dire.
growing pretty quick.
Yeah, just within like the last couple of weeks. Oh, that was that Starfall. That's a druid. I blame the druid.
It was stressed a couple people out on Wednesday night.
Oh yeah,
What, too many people online?
No, I was I was pulling too many mobs.
Moonfire, oh yeah.
I just say to myself, I'll get you back.
Yeah, it's one day.
Yeah, that's
you
that,
know.
That's that Moonfire. It just does it. You can't control it. It's not your
Oh no,
fault.
it's the Starfall that it's got a huge radius, and I honestly do not have spatial awareness, so I just am like, oh, there's 5 mobs together, let's cast this, and then the next thing I know, it's like, oh no, you pulled the 5 mobs from the radius of the room too.
Of the full 40 yards.
It's all good.
No, at this point, it's like it's a charm of yours.
And it's test your DPS. Test your DPS. That's all that matters.
Just be proud of what you bring. You can
Making sure everybody's
efficiently pull a room.
awake. Making sure you're all awake.
Yeah. Make sure the tank's paying attention. I got you.
We're lucky that we have exceptional tanks. Sometimes.
It's
I'm not
genuinely relaxing for
exceptional.
me to
I'm
not
okay.
have to play a tank.
I'm okay. I'm not an exceptional tank.
Playing a tank
Yeah.
in World of Warcraft is a step above some other games that I played, even EverQuest. Just because, like, the tank's also expected to be the leader.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you have to know the pulls. I mean, that's any tank mechanic. You have to know the pulls. If you don't know the pulls, it's disastrous.
I'm just very glad
Yeah,
that
I
Maduros is here to main tank, because for once I get to relax and do something other than be the tank.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Is just tanks. It's all about knowing the fights, watching the videos. You have to be the backbone of the party, basically. I mean, the tanks are the base of the party. If the tanks don't know what they're doing, you're in a way.
I enjoy leveling as a tank. It's once I hit the end game.
Yeah, raids are not fun.
Oh no!
I mean, I like. That's why I like. Wow, you almost got booted.
I was right on the edge.
That's why I like 5-mans more. Even with like Mythic Plus, it makes 5-mans feel like raids, but it's a 5-man raid. It's a group of a small group learning the mechanics. You know, doing weekly runs. You know, and getting better at the Mythic Plus versus like raids that are 20 people. It's chaotic. If you got ADHD, it's just not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack him by the wall. So everybody just kind of stack up on me, and then we'll go to the right, like clockwise, counterclockwise. No, clockwise. Yeah, just stack right here. No, stack over here. Watch, just wait, and then leave. Bam, we're good. Over here. Just the only person that gets that devastate, run out. Oh, come over here, over here. You can heal through it. Good job. Alright, everybody stack towards the portal, like the center, right here. Stack on the tank. Alright. And wait. We're good. Devastator run out. That's you, Ren. Good job.
Run out.
Alright, stack. Wait. Like, leaping out. He should be some of the portals to stand in, take less damage. I don't like it.
Run out.
Okay, stack. I guess he only does it once on Mythic. We're good. Good job. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Too late. Oh.
And you're right. It's about tanks knowing the mechanics, because if tanks know the mechanics and call it out, it makes it so much easier. I think that's why I'm good at dungeons, because I get to do dungeons a lot. I don't get to raid that often. Oh wow, somebody bugged the dragon. Wow.
Yeah, where did she go?
I blame Ren. That's a fail.
Yeah, but we all took the book down here.
I've never seen her do that. If she's gonna reset.
Blame the hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, is she gonna reset?
Yeah, she'll reset. Just give it a second. Yeah, see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen her do that before.
Shockwave.
Gotta kill the crystals.
Yeah, just a couple of them. Whatever's like in the ranged area. Melees and tank can take down those ones on the boss.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm good. I got it. Oh, and we got You Must Be Made of Hide. Defeat without being hit by a polymorph, trap, or trigger.
Wild magic was dangerous.
Nice, good job.
But he meddled
Something's
with it
dotting
anyway.
me down though. I'm gonna.
At the time we found him, we could not stop.
That's the healer. Healer didn't hear you.
I placed him in stasis until I could
Is that it
find
for this
the
one?
proper cure.
Yep.
I almost got him too.
It's that
Or
one.
you.
The last one will be
That was
Halls of
good.
Infusion, which is gonna be over by
You did what was needed.
Veldraken.
And ended his suffering. Thank you. I am but a simulacrum.
Well, that one's easy to get to. Just teleport home and then fly off.
Please.
I just couldn't figure out how to get into the chamber the other day to get down, where you go down that central core. I got lost, and that was because I was subtly medicated.
Subtly medicated.
Mildly.
It's all right. You had potato water. We understand. Which reminds me, I'm gonna fly in there and I'm gonna take a shot before we get started.
You know, as a Ukrainian, I'm still trying to wonder which of my ancestors looked at moldy potato water and said, I'm gonna drink that.
Tasty.
I mean, it don't matter. It's cheap as shit. That's all that matters to me right now. Whoever invented it, thank you. But I mean, it's cheap alcohol. It is literally potato water.
That's the stuff I buy. Now, yeah. I will preach on this. Vodka is not simply potato water. There are grain-based vodkas as well.
I know. It's just it's the joke, but it's potato water. Right, I'm inside the dungeon.
How do you get inside of here? This is where I.
You have to go down the. There's like a center coliseum, and you have to fly down the center of it.
So you got to go up to the top first.
No. Well, you go up to the city, and there's like a central forge.
I found it.
And then you spiral down, and then there's hang on, I'm zoning out so you can see me. Because yeah, you see where I'm at. Just come down. Y'all are above me. There you go. Somebody's coming. That's Kelvic. And yeah. Oh, somebody got the ads. I got them. There you go.
Alright, I'm going to take a couple minutes when we zone in here real quick. Get a drink.
Gotcha, same here. I'm gonna give me a shot and some water.
I think I went down the wrong area.
I can step back out the door if you need to look for my dot.
Yeah, if you would.
It's near the bottom. I don't know if it's going to be your right or left, but like you spiral down that central tube, and like the lowest level doesn't do anything, but the one level right above it, there's a walkway on the right side. I see you. You're one level below me. If you just come up one floor and then come around clockwise, regular clockwise, over to me. Yeah, there you go. You're on your way. I see you. Perfect.
Thanks, sir.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a shot.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, same here. Is Cal back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I wish you could glide with these feather wings when you jump. But no, I'm too fat. I just sink.
Too fat.
Like a penguin trying to fly. Just gonna waddle my way through the dungeon. That backpack is dope, Lysander.
I love this outfit.
Yeah, that
so
outfit's-
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's so good.
It reminds me of a cartoon I saw. It said, never activate the fight or flight response in a flightless bird. And it's a penguin with a pistol.
Makes complete sense to me.
Evolution's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Until you saw my ex.
Dude, I'm pumped.
What was it? When Penn and Teller were on Babylon 5, it's like one of the things they said was like, so 50,000 years of civilization was just something that happened to other people, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Man, I wish I had time to rewatch that.
I've never seen it.
It was such a good episode too.
Yeah.
For the, it was the last season, but it was still
I
a great
watched
episode.
that, but after this, I have to go watch Halo because Ren got me all hyped up.
Yeah. Do it. Episode 3 was a cliffhanger. It sucks. I'm like, I gotta wait a week? No!
Wait, it's on episode 3 right now?
Yeah.
I'm waiting until next week then.
Yeah, just wait, because
I'll wait till it finishes the whole season.
there's 8, so yeah, there's 8 episodes. The only reason I'm watching it this way is because it's for the channel, so I gotta get them out on a week-to-week basis to get those delicious views. Gotta get the clicks, man. But personal enjoyment, Chris and I don't think we really watch anything these days if it requires a weekly commitment, because it's just, ugh. I don't have a problem as much, and I love my wife to death, but she'll be the first one to admit that she does not retain, like, if we try to watch more than like 2 or 3 shows at a time, she just like completely is like, what's going on? I don't remember. And a lot of that is just because of a lot of the stuff we watch is in English, and so she's watching with subtitles, and so there's that issue that gets added to it. I think the only one we did watch was like when The Mandalorian's on or something like that, because otherwise it just all gets spoiled, because you can't avoid it with some of the shows. If you're on any social media, it's just immediately spoiled.
Oh yeah. Remember having to do that with like Walking Dead, staying off of Facebook for like a whole week.
Yeah, I never really had a problem with Walking Dead, to be honest.
Yeah, when it was real big, like back in the day, yeah. You got on Facebook the next day, they spoiled that shit.
Yeah, Game of Thrones was like that. We ended up watching Game of Thrones episode by episode because we just couldn't avoid spoilers.
I will say when I watched
over here.
Game of Thrones, I was like, when I saw Sean Bean, I was like, okay, so how's he gonna die?
Yeah, I know, right?
Because
Pretty
there's
much.
only one show I have ever seen him in.
I read the
and
books
he
before the
didn't
show
die.
came out, so I already knew that.
Yeah, I just knew it was Sean Bean, so he was gonna die.
It was perfect casting.
Oh yeah.
I was just eagerly awaiting the Red Wedding.
Right?
I knew it
prefer
was
the purple-
coming.
Yeah.
For the purple wedding.
Yeah, because I read the books when they first came out, and everybody was like watching the shows. I was I was just like, what? Just wait, everybody dies.
Yeah. I mean, I
What-
started reading them, just I think a little bit after, and I got to the Red Wedding. I'm like, oh, people are gonna lose their ever-loving mind. And true to
But
form,
they changed it in the books though. In the books, she clawed her eyes out. The mom clawed her eyes out before they killed her.
It did give me a smug smile when all my friends were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, but now the book was way more gruesome because the mom actually clawed her eyes out first before they killed her.
I was kind of hoping they were gonna bring her back, like they did in the book. But
Well, we'll see. R. Martin's probably going to release that book in 2030, and we'll know what's going on.
I can reset everything, reset the timeline. Oh wow, I got stuck.
it's the Game of Thrones equivalent of the TVA.
I don't know if you saw
Fast and the Furious. No, Fast
you
and
guys
the
see
Furious.
Did you see the Deadpool trailer?
Of course.
Yeah.
Which trailer?
That looks the Deadpool trailer.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Oh yeah. It looks.
Really good.
It had me. It had me at the first.
The pegging comment. I was in tears.
It was like pegging's nothing new for me, but it is for Disney. And he looked at the screen. Then they brought the original Pyro back.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have like 3 different Deadpools in the whole movie.
You know, I'm hoping we get Gwenpool. I don't think we will, but Lady Deadpool would be cool.
I'd like to see Ryan Reynolds' first version of Deadpool in this movie.
That would be a really good fourth wall. Like,
and they just kill him, because like you're
well, he did that at the end of the first Deadpool, or no, second Deadpool. Sorry.
Yeah, it was at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, when he goes back in time.
But I want it to be the whole movie.
Oh yeah. Fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like a 16th wall break.
As a random aside, I would like a Transformers movie with no people in it.
I want a Transformers G.I. Joe movie.
I definitely don't want that. I absolutely don't want that.
What?
I like the
just
Transformers
on just Cybertron.
I mean, the Transformers G.I. Joe comic was really good.
It was, but the G.I. Joe movies are really bad.
they're not very good. Even The Rock tried to save one, and he couldn't save it.
Yeah.
Well, he had a good run for a while saving franchises, and that was one he was not able to save.
Yeah, Black Adam was another one.
Well, that was much later, yeah.
Rock can't save everything.
Look, nobody could save the Snyderverse. It had to die.
Well, that wasn't his fault though. That was family issues. I think if he wouldn't have stepped away from Justice League and his version of how it was going to go, it would have kept going. But he had family issues.
Well,
I was really excited for Batfleck. I wish they expanded on that.
I liked his version of Batman.
Honestly, I was surprised about Ben Affleck. Like when I first heard Ben Affleck was going to play Batman, I was like, "Oh, that's going to be terrible."
I don't know. I think it's.
But he did a good job. No. Once I seen him in the movies, he did a good job of being like that old, broken down. He was more of like that brawler Batman.
Oh, sorry guys. Rez's. I want to try something here real quick. Oh, I don't have it on this one.
There was a set of comics where it was like that Batman that wasn't trained by the League of Assassins, but he was just like a brawler.
Oh, you're already up. I guess it's only restoration spec. I have an AoE res.
Yeah, it's only if you're a healer.
one of my biggest issues with Snyder was
for sure,
his
Bam.
association with I can't remember his name now. David, not David Ayers. The other David. The guy, a couple years back, he was the one that said that the only reason the She-Hulk was created was so that Bruce Banner would have somebody to sleep with.
Who?
I can't remember his name. David. Having a bad memory.
A lot of people shit on the She-Hulk Disney Plus series. I actually enjoyed it.
I love her as an actress. I haven't watched the show yet, but the Clones show that she did was freaking amazing. Like, as an actress, Tatiana is a badass. And then she was in the first season of Percy. Oh, God damn it! It's a detective show. It's a period detective show set during the Great Depression, and it's based on a. I'm blanking on it now. I'll have to remember it later. Anyway, she was in that too.
I think it got most of its feedback because the special effects were kind of like under subpar for Disney.
I play EverQuest 1. I could care less about graphics.
But most people nowadays, that's all they care about. I don't know. I haven't liked Marvel as far as the Hulk because they've really underrated Hulk's power. Period. The Incredible Hulk movie, it was great. Like, that's how Hulk would get stronger as he get angrier, and it was like on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they made one of the strongest Avengers into one of the weakest Avengers.
Didn't they have like a conflict of IP though?
No, it wasn't that. It had nothing to do with that. It was just when they put Hulk into that cinematic universe, they wrote him to be a lot weaker. Like, he never got super angry. And even when he was Hulk on and he still beat Thor. He still beat Thor. But they really made him just way underpowered.
Well, but you're looking at a Banner who's come to peace with who he is.
That was later on. In the beginning, he should have been a lot stronger. Like, they never made it before he got bigger. That was the thing with Hulk. The angrier he got, the bigger he got. They never did really do that.
He never really did get really angry. I mean, beyond. Well, no, but that was the thing with Banner is he was. You're seeing a Banner after. You're seeing a Banner after the. Hulk
supposed to be an
with,
Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah, he was more. Not necessarily at peace, because like he says, I'm always angry.
I think the Incredible Hulk movie was like the best portrayal of Hulk. Like,
that's my secret.
That was the one before Edward Norton, right?
That was the Edward Norton movie.
No, that was okay.
I'm talking about the Edward Norton movie.
No,
to me, that was the best representation.
Yeah, we pretend
he beat Abdominal. Or what was his name?
Abomination.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of him.
We
got angry.
Yeah, we pretend the Ang Lee movie didn't happen.
But they put dude's Abomination in there. That's the thing. They put him in the universe.
Well, supposedly, I can't remember the actor's name, but his character, the leader, is going to show up in the new Captain America movie.
Well, they were talking about trying to go to like a world-ending Hulk type movie, where it's like Harrison Ford's going to play Red Hulk, which is the world-ending Hulk. But I think they've changed their mind. But that would have been pretty cool if they'd have done it right. Because, I mean, they did Ragnarok right. I mean, I liked Ragnarok. Thor, where he was more of Hulk than Banner. So that's why he was able to beat Thor, was because he was more of the Hulk than Banner.
It was shortened, but...
yeah.
Well, no. What I was going to say is, it was a shortened scene, but they had arguably my favorite scene in...
Oh, shit.
In Thor. In the Thor comics. In the movie. Unfortunately, it was shortened because they couldn't, they hadn't built it up, but when Skurge was hiding and then decided to be a hero.
Knocking back.
There's a scene in the Thor comics where, I mean, Scourge is a villain in the Thor, but he's more of a passy villain.
Yeah.
And their version of Ragnarok in the comics, he basically knocks Thor out because Thor's going to make a last stand while everybody gets away. Scourge knocks him out and does the last stand himself. And
the only thing I had, the only issue I had like with the Thor and Ragnarok was like in the movies, in the actual comics and cartoons, it was one of the gods split Banner from Hulk, and then Hulk went all non-stop and was like destroying fucking Valhalla and everything.
My only complaint is not enough Jeff Goldblum.
I mean,
yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is in the comics, there's after Scourge dies, there's what was it? He stood alone at Galabru, and that was enough. It's a great scene in the comics.
Yeah. I remember the cartoon, the like Hulk become their savior at one. What was it? Hulk World. What was the one that was Hulk
World War Hulk?
Where he become their savior, and it was like he couldn't go back to being Banner. He couldn't remember it, but it's like that's where his son come from. Even in the cartoons.
Whoa! I've never gotten punted like that before.
Oh yeah, because usually you get burned down on the first mechanic.
Yeah, he punted me all the way back to the beginning. I've never seen that.
And usually you have to run down the whole hallway, avoid the ads and the tsunamis, and then make it back to the center.
Well, here, I want to try my AoE res. Give me a second.
He got knocked the hell out.
Yeah.
Let me switch over.
I think a dot. Somebody's dot killed him. Yeah, I think he got killed by a dot.
So what's the radius on this?
So what do you think about the demo? I think you're starting to figure
I
it
like
out.
it. I'm starting to figure it out. So
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think if you like run more dungeons versus raids with a demo, you'll figure out when to pop your cooldowns, and like I said, make sure Demon Bolt stays on. Like whenever it's instant cast, that's the only time you ever cast it.
I can say, Bubbles, I've been looking at your parse increase over the night, and it's been quite hefty. So you're doing very well.
Yeah, you've been
Thanks,
doing
guys.
a lot
I
better.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm trying. That's why I haven't talked too much, because I can't
Focusing.
talk and concentrate at the same time.
I mean,
I'm kind of dumb.
What I was saying is, like, you started off at like 20,000 DPS at the end of a run, like the last couple runs, but then this one you did like 45. So you doubled your damage. It just takes practice. It's muscle memory. Learning a different spec. It's all about muscle memory. So.
Yeah, I can't talk for shit if I'm healing because I can't focus on too many things.
That's why I don't talk much during raids, during fights, because I'm too busy.
Yeah.
Like as a tank, I try to talk more because I try to call out stuff.
Yeah, that was real helpful in that one fight in the Azer one with the ring. That was super helpful. I started to get it near the end, so.
Yeah, like I said, if I've done the dungeons repeatedly and I know the fights, I kind of will explain them. But if I don't I don't do raids that much. I'll run 5-mans all the time, but raids, I can't do that. It's too much shit. There's too many people. I can't focus on that many people.
You should be able to do your turn-ins now and get some tasty.
Yeah.
Get some tasty
upgrades. Armor.
Tasty.
467. So. Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Maybe my number go up from 453, where it's been forever.
I've been at a 473. I got a 473 piece the other day. I mean,
dude, I've been stuck at 463 for like 2 months.
This character's 430 out of QQ.
I'm about to
get brand new character though, Randy.
Yeah. I know.
I'm about to get a rogue to 50 and then boost it so I can just go to 424.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I got to 60 and said I don't want to do Dragonflight right now. Just boost it. I have a boost.
Yeah, I just want the heritage armor and then I'm done leveling.
This was not.
Like for Ran, if you're online, dude, you got free time and you're on your druid. I'll run a 0. I'll tank one for you.
It's all good.
Just to get you a 0 and get you some gear.
This was not entirely useless.
Yeah.
Nice.
A decent piece of. No, I mean not the.
Oh, that mantle.
I got
Oh,
a
wow.
band of burning thrones, thorns.
Nice.
Wrong button.
This
And
beast was literally 23 points of a
But
upper
there
for
you
me.
go.
And we
Very
should
nice.
also have
Nice.
everyone should at least one or two vault spots open now.
Yep. Which those are
Yep.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did 8. So you did 8 on your druid, I believe. So you should
Mhm.
have 3 different choices a year.
Yep.
On Tuesday.
On top of, if you do the raid this weekend.
Yeah, I'll do the raid this weekend.
Yeah, because it's current. It'll give you another chance to get raid gear.
We just got to kill 4 of them. That's what we got to do this week, guys. We got to kill
3.
4.
Oh, just 3.
But I want to kill 4.
You want to kill 4? You want to clear it?
Cal says 4. So
we want to clear it.
We can do it. We can do it.
Nice. Well, cool guys. Good run tonight.
Right.
That's it for me.
I want to see Ren get that bird for him for his blind form.
Yeah, right.
What does it drop off of?
It drops off of Farak.
Nice.
Everything
That'll be
drops
cool.
off Farak. Players drop off of Farak.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow night for raid.
Yep. See you
Thanks,
guys.
you guys.
I'll
Thanks,
no problem.
see
Hey, no
some of
problem.
you tomorrow morning for Moo-Moo's.
Torn Adventures.
As long as the servers are up.
I'm gonna go eat.
All
Guys,
right.
Have a good night.
Enjoy the
that
lasagna, man.
Send a picture of the lasagna so I can think about it.
Oh, that lasagna's already been totally fucked up. I walked through the kitchen to grab a shot, and there was enough left for me to have. So it's fine, man. I love that.
Thanks for your help, guys. I appreciate it.
Later, dude.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Good times. All right, folks. Well, we have come to the end of the stream tonight. It was a good night. We had our guild meeting tonight. I'm gonna go cut that out right now and get that uploaded independently so that people who couldn't make it tonight can watch the guild meeting. Everybody else, if you're tuning in for the first time and you liked everything you saw tonight, come join us on the Moonguard server. Pretty laid back group of people. We just raid on normal mode. This is as sweaty as it gets for me running Mythical Zero for the weekly quests. There are people in the guild who are doing keyed versions. I don't worry about it. It's optional for those who want to do it. So we're doing our Dragonflight raids on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Central, and we're starting to do time walking stuff on like Wednesday nights around 6 p.m. Central. And about once a month we're going to do the meetings like this. Now that we're starting to do them, the guild's growing pretty fast. I think we had tonight was a record night for us in terms of people online, and last night was the next biggest record, and then we had like a full. I think we had 18 people at last Saturday's raid, if I'm not mistaken. So we're growing pretty good. Obviously, we don't have a cap in mind right now, but working our way towards fielding 30 people on raid night is going to be a pretty cool thing, and recruitment doesn't appear to be slowing down for the moment, so it's pretty awesome. What do I have news-wise? Tomorrow is Saturday morning. We should be live tomorrow morning, assuming the servers are up. I'll be live with the Torrent stream like 9 o'clock in the morning or 8:30. Whenever the servers are up, I'll be live for that. We'll do that. And then tomorrow night, obviously, is raid night. We're going to be going back in and doing some new stuff tomorrow night. The Patreon page is now up and going and revamped, so those of you who want to check that out, that is related to my stuff as a writer. So obviously we just published The Rising Storm, which was the first book in the saga, in the Weave in the Void. That's available in digital, paperback, and hardback. And the next project for me, I'm obviously working on the sci-fi anthology with our YouTube channel members. That's something that if you're a channel member on YouTube, you get access to those excerpts and chapters as I'm working on that. But on the back end, I'm working on revamping the Saga of Leucemia, and we're going to hopefully have the first book in that trilogy out by the end of the year. And all of that documentation, all sorts of writing projects are going to be taking place on the Patreon. So those of you who want to get involved in the writing side of what I do, going to want to head over there. Otherwise, if you are watching tonight on Twitch, it's bits, cheers, and subs to support. Thanks to those of you who can and do. And if you're on YouTube, it is super chats for the one-off donations, $5, $10, whatever you want to throw at the channel. Or you can join as a member and get access to the private videos and all the fun stuff we do. Don't forget the Discord. I started a Deadfire playthrough, which you're going to see soon. We're going to be getting prepped for Avowed coming later this year. I'm going to be asking some questions of people coming up soon because I don't know what I want to play in Dragon's Dogma 2 yet, but that's going to be coming in March. And don't forget, Sunday, we're doing Enchanted multiplayer with myself, Kel, Babylonia, Varangian, Maduros, and Dragon Llama. So Sunday we'll be live at noon Central playing some more Enshrouded multiplayer. So right now we're just rotating Enshrouded, World of Warcraft, and I'm still throwing some Baldur's Gate 3 stuff in there from time to time. Excuse me. As I prep for, as we just work our way to Dragon's Dogma 2. That'll be the big thing. Unless something comes along in May that's going to trump Dragon's Dogma 2, that'll be the next big game that we play. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say tonight. Yeah? I think so. Catch you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Happy gaming, everybody.